All right. All right. There we go. We are live now. What is up,
What's up, guys?
Gypsy? Casey Shooter, Pooh, aka Scuba Sam. What is a good family? Casey Shooter 23 says nothing much, just chasing the camels away from the turkeys. That's my little brother.
Okay.
Everybody, we have Creeker Mariah with us actually. So there you go.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, so Creeker Mariah, why don't you just kind of tell us a little bit about yourself, where your background is, and what you do actually on YouTube?
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, my name is Mariah, and I am pretty much brand new to YouTube. I've been uploading videos for about 4 weeks. I'd say a good month now. I started with interviews and podcasts with independent country rap artists. So I reached out to some artists that I followed on Instagram, and I believe I interviewed Uncle Turtle first. That led to a whole slew of interviews and podcasts. So in the meantime, I've also been doing music video reactions, which I just enjoy doing. They're a lot of fun for me, and it helps me focus my energy. And it's just a lot of fun, basically. So I'm new to YouTube, but I'm figuring it out as I go, and I'm all about collaborating with people, reaching out, and trying to just make YouTube a better place and society in general.
Right. So I remember whenever I started off on as far as like music reactions go and stuff, I looked back on some of that stuff and I totally I'm just like, I don't even want to look at it. Like most of my shorts I have on private.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Most of my shorts I have on private, and I started off doing not dances, but it was like a little weird thing before work. I would show me in a different spot every single day.
Yeah.
And that's what I did on the side besides music reactions, was do that. And believe it or not, it went up to like 3,000 views on all of them. So it
Wow.
kind of blew that up, and I was like, what? People like seeing
So
someone go every day someplace else. And everybody at my work was like,
consistency.
yeah, everybody at my work was like, where are you going to be at today? And I was like, I don't know, watch. So yeah,
right. You got to watch, build up that suspense, right?
Yeah, it kind of turned into that. So as far as music reactions go, I absolutely love it. As we know,
fun.
Upchurch is one of them that actually I started off doing music reactions to more of like Kendrick Lamar, Eminem. Eminem probably, I think, was my first reaction.
Okay, I have a question about that.
Mm-hmm.
How are you able to do that without getting like whatever they call striked?
What happens is you can get striked, but what happens is the person that actually the music belongs to, it tells you that they'll run ads on your video to pay them for using their content.
Okay.
So usually that's what that happens right there. So it's not a channel strike, it's just a strike against copyright.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that totally makes sense. So you started out doing music video reactions as well.
Right. Yeah. I started out doing music reactions and I absolutely loved it. It was something that got me along, and then Upchurch came along and subscribed to my channel. I was actually going to quit. I was actually thinking about quitting reactions.
What? And then he came along and he kept you going.
Yeah, and he came along, he subscribed to the channel, and that kind of gave me a boost, and I was like, I'm not stopping.
Right. Hi, Jamie and Scuba Sam. Jamie in the chat said, Creeker, that's my ride or die girl. I appreciate that very much, sister. And Amanda, thank you for being here as well. Guys, thank you for coming over to see me.
Yeah, the Jamie's.
They might just be here for you, you know.
No. They've probably been looking forward to you too. So, I mean, as far as everybody goes in my community, it's really nice because everybody just flows together. The chats, you don't need much mods in the chat because no one fights in the chats.
Right. That's good. That's a great thing.
Yeah. So, I mean, and then CREEKSQUAD is, a family, and then Red Rebel Nation is actually my community name.
Okay, I was gonna tag that whenever I shared that we were gonna be going live together. I was like, Red Rebel Nation. I've heard that over and over again for months now, and I'm like, that's him. So I was putting two and two together, and I forgot to tag it, but
Yeah.
I'm still
No,
learning.
it's good. It's good. But yeah, Red Revelation came along just out of the blue. Like I said in my videos before, it's always good to actually name your community. And Lost Souls, how's it going? I actually checked out your channel last night. Absolutely is good, guys. So
Lost
go,
Souls. Okay.
yes. So
Heck yeah, I'll have to subscribe.
Casey Shooter goes on to say, they're here for me. Okay. Don't get too big now. Not a big head.
What do they say? Confidence, not cocky, or is it the other way around?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
confidence, not cocky.
So Jamie says, we were looking forward to Creeker and at Bare Bones reactions both. Good. I'm glad for that, guys. So
Me too.
Scuba Sam, what is up with you tonight, Scuba Sam? How are you
Yeah,
tonight?
how are you? I want to know how Scuba Sam is too, because I've seen her a lot of places. I'm a lot of places, to be honest, and I've seen Scuba Sam a lot of times. And I know chat is delayed. It's my understanding that we'll ask something and like it takes 10 to 15 seconds, maybe. Would you say?
What now? Sorry.
Like the chat, whenever we ask somebody in chat something, the delay is like what, 10 to 15 seconds?
Yeah. I hate it because I'm gonna close my laptop down a little bit. I hate seeing myself like on live.
Okay.
I don't know why. So I just hate it. It's just like, have you ever watched back your videos?
Well, yeah, but they buffer.
Do you like watching yourself or do you not?
It depends on it, like the music video reactions. I do because I like the songs, but like as far as seeing and hearing myself, I'm like, ew, cringe.
Yeah. I mean, I find myself a lot of times watching a reaction or something, and I'm just like, Sam, just drag it and drop it, please. So, and that's what I do. I just drag it and drop it. Just like tonight, before we got on here, I got done with a 10 to Life reaction about Shanquilla Robinson. So yeah, I haven't had a chance to upload that. So after this, I'll get all that uploaded and sent in and stuff. But I mean, you know, reactions is a good way to base your channel on something for sure. I mean,
Like a good starting point.
it's a real good starting point.
Okay.
Because everybody needs a starting point someplace. So I mean, you know, I believe I've only been monetized now for 2 months. So
okay.
basically I've did this all in about 2.5 months. So
How long have you been how long have you been doing YouTube versus how long you've been monetized, if you don't mind me asking?
well, I've been doing YouTube for probably about 5 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I hit my 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers in probably a month.
Wow.
So,
Amazing. Was
yeah,
that
so
attributed to true crime?
no, it was all music reactions. See, your music reactions will gain you the subscribers and will gain you the watch hours. So that's a good way to start.
Okay.
I recently just went over to true crime. Basically, when the Kylie Rodney case hit, because my daughter is 19, so I kind of
You
felt.
have a 19-year-old daughter?
I have a 19-year-old daughter. Yeah, I have a
Dude, you
19-year-old.
look so young, but
I have a 19-year-old and I have a 3-year-old.
aw.
So yeah, whenever that all hit with Kylie Rodney case, I kind of went close to that and started kind of, looking into that subject, and it kind of caught my heart. So I've been diving back in that case over and over and over again because it's still not closed. So
Oh, I know. And I thought about jumping on that too, and I just could not do it. I mean, it was too time consuming, and I just thought that I could do better with my platform by supporting a lot of the independent country rap artists, because I go to a lot of concerts and I show up and I show out and I buy the merchandise and I meet them, and that's good content too.
So who all let's answer some chat.
Yeah, let's look at the chat real quick.
Here. Scuba Sam says, I don't even know where I'm at chat. I'm way up there. All right, let's go back down here. So what's up, fam? Casey Shooter, laugh out loud, it runs in the family. Big head, yeah. What? Amanda is awesome. Make sure you hit that like button for sure, guys. Thank you. It gets a video in the algorithm, guys. The thumbs up, subscribers, it gets a video in the algorithm where other people can watch it. So if you ever see like a video on the front page, that's the reason why people like that video. It's the reason why it got there.
All
Jamie
right.
says yes, chat. Always delayed. Yeah, it is. So let's see here. See if there's anything in here for you.
True Texan. Hi, True Texan. Thank you for joining us. And happy Thanksgiving to you as well. And Backwoods Boyd, I appreciate you coming over here. Yeah, thank you guys. Age, Bo Barker, Sherry Cartwright. Thank you all so much.
Yeah, awesome community. It is an awesome community here. So, what all concerts have you actually been to? I was looking at your IG and I was like, dang, she's been to a lot. So what all, how many have you been to and whose have you been to?
Just in the last year, I went buck wild. For Christmas, I just bought myself concerts to Aaron Lewis, frayed at both ends. But ever since I went to Ryan Upchurch's concert in Nashville in April, I have just been like going to every show that's within maybe 4 hours of me that is associated in the country rap genre, or like Aaron Lewis is very near and dear to me as well. But Demon Jones is probably who I support the most. And then, along with him comes all his brothers, Adam Calhoun, Broadnax, Dusty Lee is very dear to me as well. I've spent a lot of time with Dusty Lee, Ryan Upchurch. Let's see, man. So yeah, I basically go to any concert that's within Long Cut, Knuckles, anything that Outlaw Nation, anything that's within like 2 to 3 hours, I'll drive to.
Right, dang. I don't even think I've ever been to a concert, guys, and that's real. That's being real.
Really?
So, yeah.
It's a whole vibe.
I'm kind of the person that just stays at home, and I go out with my family, do what we need to do, and come home. That's basically
Me
who I am.
too, unless it's music, and I found that is where I'm social. I am selectively social. I am not normally a people person. I hate going to town. I hate shopping. I don't hate anything, actually. I dislike going to town. I dislike shopping. I dislike having friends over, usually. But at concerts, it's a whole different vibe because you're all united there for the same reason. You're all enjoying the music. And that's kind of where I found like a place that I belong, and I don't have the anxiety that I normally have at freaking Walmart,
Yeah. And as far as anxiety goes, I don't even know what that is anymore. I had anxiety so bad I ended up in the hospital, and I don't know what happened. I seriously don't. It just was gone one morning. So yeah.
You don't have anxiety anymore?
Nope. I don't have no anxiety.
Man,
like I'm calm as a cucumber is what I'm. Oh, that's cool as a cucumber. Never mind. So, but hey,
sounded good.
I'm a calm person. So, True Texans, thank you for the $2. I really appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
Salute, True Texan. Yes. Oh, Amanda said she loves Aaron Lewis as well. You just went to a Reba concert last week, Sherry Cartwright. Reba's a pioneer in her own right, in her own aspect. Much like Ryan Upchurch is working on his Pioneer album, Reba's a pioneer.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I haven't been to any concerts, but if I was to go to one concert, guys, I would absolutely have to say Eminem.
Yeah.
Straight up, Eminem.
Yeah.
Eminem's
I grew up on that.
Yeah, Eminem's probably the one that I would say, okay, he's where, and I'm driving where, and then I would probably drive to that for Eminem.
How far would you drive?
Oh, I would drive 10 hours to go see Eminem. I mean,
that's what I did for Nashville. I mean, it was 10 hours 9 hours on the way home, 7 hours there, but completely worth it.
Bruzy says, oh, wow, that's amazing. I deal with anxiety.
Me too. Yeah.
I don't know what happened, girl. I don't know what happened. I was just cured.
Send it my way.
And that's the God's honest truth, guys.
Send it my way.
Wolverine says,
whatever.
Wolverine says, I'm a drummer. Jack says anxiety eats me up. A lot of people it does, guys. A lot of people. And I don't really know what to say about it anymore, except one day I was blessed enough not to have it no more.
Right. Yeah. I mean, And maybe it's just it's fear. To me, it's overcoming fear. Fear's our worst enemy, in my opinion. Like, why be afraid of such silly things to the point that you give yourself anxiety? And
Yeah.
is it a choice that I'm having anxiety sometimes? I think so. And that is just like something I got to think about, process
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
reflect on, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, Casey Shooter says, I want to go see Tom McDonald. Yes, Tom McDonald's an awesome artist, independent
Hmm.
artist.
Yes,
And I do believe he's the biggest independent artist in the game
I
right
think
now. Is
so.
that correct?
I think so. I think Upchurch is right up there with him, but Tom is just, I mean, he just dropped 2 albums at once.
Yeah.
Freaking crazy, but
And
he has a very big following.
if you looked at Tom's background and
I haven't.
it's like he was in college and stuff, and it's just weird how he evolved from what he was to what he is now. I mean, it just tells a story. See, everything you do in life tells a story, guys. And that's the reason why in my journal, in my book, I have written down what shirts names I want to bring out. I have steps to what to do in case something was to happen to me. There's a journal so my family can go on with whatever they want to do. If they want to continue with the shirts, the merch store, whatever they want to do, they can.
Oh, wow, that's
So
very, very touching.
life is like a journal. I mean, you
Yeah.
just jot down something and look at it the next day, and you may change your mind because you're not thinking about that next day. But always leave it alone. Write something new, because you're going to look back on that day that you erased what you said, and you're going to be like, why did I do that for? Now it makes sense. That's
Yeah.
how my life is.
Wow, it's so crazy because I always say, this is my story. This is my life. This is my story, and I hold the pen. I hope
Yeah.
I write it well.
Yeah.
And I'll tell people, you might not be in this chapter, but maybe we'll see you in the next chapter.
Yeah,
Or,
definitely.
you're not going to be in this book, and maybe there'll be a second edition or, a next book, a sequel. But that's kind of what I say. This is my life, my story. I hold the pen.
Right. So Shara goes on to say, oh my God, oh my goodness, where do I start? I've been an Ozzy, Metallica, Limp Biscuit, Deftones, Mudvayne, AC/DC, Stain, Ray Vaughan, Motley Crue, Merle Haggard. Too many names, a lot of names right there.
Yeah, that is a
That's
lot
a
of
lot.
names. Yeah. Do you hear the feedback?
I do, yeah.
It's not on my end because I've got it muted.
Do you hear the feedback? I do, yeah.
Let me mute myself and see what happens.
Oh, it's on my phone. There we go. It was my phone. My earbuds is connected to my Bluetooth, so it's coming through my earbuds on my desk. So yeah,
I'm
that's
glad to know that I'm not the only one that's done that, and that you have subscribers, you have a big following,
yeah,
and it happens to you too. So
it
thank
happened to
you for
me
that
too.
moment.
Yes. So
Perfectly
okay.
imperfect.
True Texan says at Bare Bones Reactions and Krieger Mariah, I see all my shows and Billy Bots. Texas Kid Rock was the last one, and it was great. Kid Rock would be great to go see, actually, guys.
I agree. He's an OG kind of in his own respect.
Definitely. And you guys, anybody that Upchurch respects, a lot of the industry respects too. I've noticed that a lot of people follows Church as far as what he says about somebody and stuff.
They're watching, mainstream's watching him kind of to get ideas off of him, honestly.
Yeah.
And he knows it.
Yeah.
And I think he's 10 steps ahead of everything.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Church hasn't even been fully discovered yet. And I continue to say that. I mean, you ask some people, you ask some people, do you know who Church is? And they're like, no. And it's like, but if you show them a song, then they've heard that song before.
Exactly. So especially a collaborated song.
His name's not even fully out there yet. So
no.
It's a matter of time.
Where I live, he could come here and he could walk down the street, the busiest street in the closest city, anywhere, any of the closest cities, and nobody would recognize him.
Right, right. And that's, I respect Church for that, because I've said before, whenever he goes to, to a concert, or whenever he does his videos, he don't spend $50,000 to film a video. I mean,
Nope.
it's just awesome to see somebody. I mean, look at
I
this
mean,
Lambo. Look at this Lambo. It's got
Beelu,
mud in it.
yeah,
So,
yes,
I mean,
Beelu, his buddy Beelu's I mean, he films everything, pretty much almost every second of his life. He's following him around with that camera, and it's what makes him so relatable because he says he shares bits of his story, but he shares so much. We feel like we know him, and some of us do know him. But I mean, even if you've never met him or even came close, you might feel that way because he's so relatable.
and he is, as far as like country people, even city people, relates to how he acts, to his thoughts. To you hear so many people say that church helped them through a life, to help them
Yeah.
actually evolve in their life. I
Yes.
mean, so he's picked up a lot of people and kind of helped them through a lot of addictions,
Yes.
everything else. So yeah, I mean, his music
Anxiety.
can help people. Yeah.
Music, I call it therapeutic music, and I got that from Demon Jones because he always says my people wrote these songs, and church is the same way. He attributes his his stories he tells, which are his lyrics, to Creek Squad, to his people that follow him. And it's easy to write a song when you're just telling about your life. I mean,
Right.
one time we were talking to Ryan, and we were like, you are just such a good songwriter, and he's like, "No," and we're like, "What?" And he's like, "No, I'm not a good songwriter." He's like, "I'm just writing about my life. I'm a good life liver." I was like, "I like that."
He reminds me of the type of person that goes out and he has a day and he comes home and he just jots down what was bad and what was good in that day.
Right,
It's
journaling,
kind of,
like you.
I mean, like an artist does, that is that makes their career. Like I said, Ryan Upchurch isn't even discovered fully.
No.
So I mean, we have someone not even discovered fully and already doing numbers that he's doing. So
Oh, crazy. The millions and millions of views on, like you said, YZ. We had talked about YZ before.
mhm.
Um, just millions. And he brought on Boosie Badass. And, he
Yeah.
knows a lot more about what the South wants than I think people give him credit for.
Oh yeah, yeah.
At least my opinion. But
Some people goes on to say that church is fake. I've heard that so many times, and it's like, dude, if
it's
you
fine.
follow church whenever he first started his YouTube channel, you can tell he lives the life that he talks about.
There's really not much question about it. Now, everybody is in character sometimes, I would say, to an extent.
Yeah, yeah,
Some people are in character all the time,
yeah.
and some people will guarantee you they'll break character eventually. But
Right.
Upchurch is in character sometimes, but he's still authentic, 100% true
Yeah,
to who he says he is.
yeah, yeah.
I believe that.
So Barbie says, "Hello, everyone. Hello, Barbie. How are you doing? It's nice to see you tonight." Um, let's see. Dennis Olis says, church is old school. He sings from his heart, and he does.
Yes.
And I'm a fan of churches as far as like making a YouTube video goes, creation goes. There's
Right.
no one that does it better than when church gets on a reaction or on the internet and just starts talking.
Yes.
There isn't.
And that goes back to his Vine days, of being and I didn't watch it because I guess I missed Vine. I'm in the age group where I didn't really know about Vine, or maybe I'm
Right.
just not social. But
Right.
people say, it started on Vine as Upchurch the Redneck, and
Yeah. Yeah.
you can Google it and see past videos now. But he just got his start and stayed true the whole time, in my opinion.
Jack says Upchurch ain't fake. No, Upchurch isn't fake, guys. He just
No.
isn't. So, I mean, you can see that he cares about his community. I mean, you look at Creek Squad, guys. Excuse me, Creek Squad is millions.
Yeah.
Okay, millions.
More than just the 3 million subscribed too.
Oh yeah, yeah. So anybody who sits there and says that all of his following is Creek Squad, no, they're not.
No.
There's some Creek Squad that doesn't even probably follow him because it goes literally from South Coast, East Coast, to West Coast, to North Coast.
Yeah.
I mean, Creek Squad covers the United States basically.
Yeah, and he has a lot of fans overseas as well, but
Yeah.
we only know, we only know America. But I mean, yeah, the amount of people that I guarantee you just get on YouTube and listen to his music or music that features him, and they're not, they don't even know the meaning behind Creek Squad is plentiful. I'm sure that number is plentiful.
Isn't that crazy how people actually say that Creek Squad is actually a cult?
I see. Honestly, I remain neutral on a lot of things, and I see where people would say that. Okay.
Yeah.
That being said, I'm not agreeing with that. I'm just saying, from another person's perspective, if I were to put myself in their shoes, I would maybe have to, be very open minded
Right.
to see why they would think that it's almost cult-ish, because I have witnessed individuals that I believe are having an identity crisis
Mm-hmm.
in the sense that they really think that he's like their best friend and they've never met him.
Yeah. I mean, it's really crazy to go towards and look at somebody actually saying that Creek Squad is a cult, and there's people out there that actually puts Creek Squad up against the cult, believe it or not.
Yeah.
I mean, people go on to say some pretty weird stuff as far as that goes, and they say the reason why they think that Creek Squad is a cult is because of people, how big we are, we are, and basically where we come from, and we stand up for each other.
Right.
But I want to make it clear one more time: Ryan Upchurch does not send Creek Squad to people's comment sections and channels and and people saying that Ryan Upchurch is going to get canceled and petitions that got started.
It's not going to happen
out there, guys. So
yeah, in my eyes, they're the ones that are kind of weird for saying. I mean,
yeah.
Let's just be honest. He's not going to get canceled.
No.
He stays true to what there might be a lot of people on the payroll, but so what? He needs that. That's for his safety.
I mean, you got to think though. I mean, if you had a net worth of what his net worth is, as far as he's been around,
right,
then of course you need someone to watch your back through your home, through stuff.
Yes.
Look at the
people. You need people everywhere.
Look at
on the internet. You need people. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Look at the people that actually doesn't even have any of that stuff. And look what happens to the people that nobody knows, guys. Look at the college students that was just stabbed. 4 of them was brutally murdered. I mean, somebody with a fan base and even with people not even having a fan base,
right,
needs cameras. And I've said that because we had cameras in Quentin Simon, Michael Vaughn. We would have caught everything, and them little kids walking out the doors.
That's where I said he has Beelys following him around filming everything. And he's admitted it. That is him documenting everything. Yeah. It's not necessarily to make money off of. I mean, it might be that too, but things can be more than one thing. That is to document everything. And like you said, with the true crime, had there been those cameras and stuff, a lot more would be solved. So
a lot more.
Good on him for filming it.
We would have known when Michael Vaughn walked out the door, when his dad was changing the baby. Right. All you had to do was go to Walmart and buy a $10 sensor and put it up at your door. You don't even need a camera.
Right.
Have the sensor hooked up to your phone. So I mean, it's that simple, guys. True Texan, I appreciate that. $5. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Salute, Texan. Salute.
So I mean, as far as like the music goes and stuff, I mean, Upchurch is probably who I'm bumping the most now, as far as that goes.
Yeah.
I've said that I wasn't a fan of his music, not as much as I am a content creator. I'm a big fan of his content creation because of how his mind works, guys.
Yes.
People with ADHD, their mind works different. I have ADHD myself, very severe ADHD.
Right.
And that's the reason why sometimes my conversations go everywhere. But that's the reason why I have an open mic night. And panels are always open because all of my community knows that our conversations could be 10 conversations in 3 hours.
Yeah.
And everybody's seeming to like that because it never gets old that way. It never gets stale.
No. So, right, exactly. The only constant in life is change. So if you think about it, if you're not changing ideas even, then you're not growing, you're not moving, you don't want to be stagnant. It's okay to have 10 conversations
Yeah.
going, at once or on a 3-hour panel or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just hard in my experience, a lot of times it's hard to communicate on a level with certain people because they're not intellectually maybe as advanced, or they don't learn as well or pick up on as much as somebody else might.
Right. I mean, and as far as ADHD goes, ADHD is something that your brain just goes 100 miles an hour. And I could take my medication for my ADHD and go to bed.
Yeah.
Without it, I don't want to go to bed. That's just how ADHD works.
Right. Nonstop thoughts, nonstop distractions, fidgeting, distraction.
Definitely. So Riley says, I don't know Ryan Upchurch personally. But I still have love for the guy because I relate. There you go. A lot of people, that's the reason why a lot of people likes Ryan Upchurch, because how they can relate to him.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's kind of like Eminem. When Eminem comes into a song and he starts singing the song,
you listen and
you're like, I remember doing that as a kid. Or, hey, I lived this life. My mom, my family was this. That's just how Eminem hit people. That's the reason why Eminem is to the point he is today. That and his lyrics, him being a lyricist. That's it.
A lot of people like to compare him to other rappers. And I'm not sure why that is, because I haven't been as focused on mainstream as much as I do dedicate my life to the independent scene. So
right.
I can't speak on what I don't know. That's something I'm big on. If I don't know anything about it, I'm probably not going to speak on it. So, but I did grow up listening to Eminem, and I did have his CDs, and I still have respect for him because he's very talented and his lyrics spoke to me.
And I would love to hear Eminem do the 16 bar cat challenge. Or, I mean, can you imagine that? We'd be rewinding it like 50,000 times, just wondering what the dude said.
Right. And then deciphering or analyzing the bar,
Yeah.
What it means, and the multiple meanings, bars on bars, you know what I mean? So it's a lot of fun. And honestly, you might be the first person to know this, but I will be having a 16 bar challenge coming out. Somebody very special, near and dear to me, is making the beat. That's not my specialty. I specialize in a lot of stuff, but making beats is not one. But it will be advertised as like the Mariah 16 bar challenge or something like that. So
that'll be awesome. I will actually watch that myself. Like
that is to come.
I've heard of, I've watched some people do that, YouTubers do that stuff, and I'm just not that guy. Like, my mind doesn't work like that. So, it
was a suggestion given to me by somebody special, and then when I say somebody special, I'm not talking about a content creator. I'm talking about a very, very talented, multi-talented industry magician, and he offered to do the beat, and it was his idea for me to promote it, to try to build my channel.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, especially if that's what you want to actually build your channel around, is music, then there you go. I mean, there's your invitation to that part of the industry.
Right. And as he sees me working hard, and I fully believe that that's why he picked me and offered to do it for me, because he sees that I'm putting the grind in and that I'm dead serious about it.
100%.
So, you show love, get love.
Exactly. So Baby Girl says, yo, bare bones. I'm just getting on here. Say happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Baby Girl. I really appreciate you being here. Dennis says, but upbringing comes to life. It can't be a cult. It's staying true to who you are. And that is where I say, be yourself, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself.
Yes. Did you catch my community post?
I did, actually. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah. I was like, that's good. Yeah, you did. Sweet. So I was like, yeah, that's a good one.
You. So. That's all you. I mean, I'm not claiming that I thought about you, and I was like, what can I put at the end that's gonna, do you good? And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna use this phrase.
Yeah, I never even thought about that, actually. I got done with the video one day, and I was like, I said it, and I was like, holy crap, that's me because my daughter, I always told my 19-year-old daughter to be yourself, be nobody else.
Exactly.
And I was
And
like,
that's where life experience that made
yeah,
that made your phrase is your life experience, and look how good it is. I mean, that's a damn good saying.
yeah. I mean, I got that. I got that to put on a shirt. Actually, I want to put that on a shirt.
I'll buy one.
I mean, I have the Red Rebel Nation out there now, the hashtag Red Rebel Nation, but I'm looking to. I got another shirt that I have. It's called One Life, One Mic. So the people with anxiety or the people that YouTube's helped through, like, or a mic, speaking into a mic, singing songs, one
Right.
life, one mic, or one mic, one life. I have
I like
that in
that.
my dues too. So yeah, I have that written down. Money don't sleep. I have written down.
Sure.
I mean, so yeah. So Buckeye says, Eden Krugers, how are you doing, Buckeye? Appreciate you being here.
Hey, brother. He watched my he was in my live last night with two mother truckers, and
Sweet.
yeah, he hung out with us for a while. So
So why don't you? Do you feel comfortable telling us a little bit about that? Your live last night?
oh, absolutely, guys! It was so much fun. If you haven't seen it, what I'm doing is I'm going through and I'm taking little clips out, and I'm not taking out clips. I'm putting timestamps, I guess you call them. I'm new to YouTube, y'all, so forgive me, but I'm like timestamping like some of the funniest and the best moments out of that because it's 2 hours long, and I know that we don't all have 2 hours. You can podcast, like listen to it, and it's good shit, but they're so funny, they're so real, they're so, and like the vibe, there wasn't a silent moment. We never ran out of stuff to talk about, and it's hilarious. There are moments in there that are absolutely hilarious. You can start at the 6 minute timestamp, and it is already all of us laughing so hard that they're like peeing themselves, and then it just stays that way the entire time. There was never a dull moment, and it
That's
was a
always nice.
really fun time.
That's always nice whenever you can have somebody on your podcast or your panel or your show, whatever you want to call it, and
Right, I don't
have
know
that
what to
much
call it
fun.
yet.
And
Yeah,
have that
no,
much fun.
yes, that's why I enjoy it so much. And I actually started doing, I know I did my first thing that I ever put out on YouTube was not a music video reaction. It
Yeah.
wasn't Ryan Upchurch related. It wasn't Demon Jones related, which is what I'm big on. It was an interview with Uncle Turtle.
Okay,
And
and I've seen Uncle Turtle. I haven't had a chance to talk to Uncle Turtle, but I've actually seen him, Uncle Turtle. And what I've known, didn't he do the 16 bar challenge?
he did.
He did, yeah.
He is underrated. I'm not just saying this because he was kind to me. I'm
Right.
saying this because it's true. He is older. He's like 50. He told me in the interview, but 54, 55 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And he has bars on bars, and his music it's good. It's really good. And Upchurch shared his reactions to the two new songs on his community
Okay.
page, which I thought was dope. So we know we're also related in a sense because something stood out to me about Uncle Turtle, and he's the first person I reached out to when I thought, okay, I'll give YouTube a shot. Next thing I
Right.
know, like 3 days ago, Upchurch is sharing Uncle Turtle's reactions to these new songs that I think are badass and that I'm bumping, and I'm like, holy shit, it's all for a reason. It has to be. So
Isn't that always awesome whenever you actually have church with enough somebody that he doesn't have to even acknowledge, he acknowledges. There's not
right.
very many people out there like that, guys.
No, and especially, and I hate to say it, but especially like mainstream and
Yeah.
celebrities, like big stars,
Yeah.
they don't have the time probably. And I'm not saying Ryan Upchurch has the time because time is our most precious resource,
For
but
sure.
I'm saying he will extend the olive branch down to smaller art or smaller artists, smaller
Yeah.
content creators. It's not a handout, it's a hand up,
Yeah.
and trying to help them to grow. And that's kind of what I'm hoping, like one day my day will come or something. But
Yeah.
if not, I'm okay with that too. I'm going to still keep doing what I'm doing.
Right, right.
I'm
And
not seeking attention.
never stop that. Never stop doing what you're doing. Never stop chasing your dream. Because
Right.
whenever I started this just for something to do. And first off, I want to say Casey Shooter's actually my little brother.
Bye, little brother.
Happy Thanksgiving, bro, and I love you very much. Yes, go do your Facebook thing. Why don't you drop your link in the chat, Casey
Okay.
Shooter?
Oh,
And
hell.
if you could do that, and if you do that, I don't know if you do that with Facebook, but if you do that, Casey Shooter, go ahead and drop it in the link
Can you
or
make a
drop your link.
Can you make a banner on StreamYard and put his link on there?
I don't know if I can or not. That's that's a good question. But Cricket Mariah, go ahead and drop your link too. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah. What I
No
do with
problem.
some people that I've had on my show before, and I'm a nobody, but I would put like I had Little Payday on. He's a kid that's trying to rap and he's coming up. Anyway, when I had him on, it was really fun, but I put his Cash App and I put his links on my banner. It wasn't about me. I put all his
Right.
stuff because he was
Right.
my guest. And I thought that, was a nice thing to try to do. I don't
Right.
know.
So we actually went and raided Little Payday's channel the other night. Did you see that? Yeah, we actually went and raided his channel.
Really?
And yeah, and subscribers and stuff, and he was so happy. He come and commented and stuff. I don't remember
Awesome.
how many subscribers he was at, but I don't know how many subscribers he got, but I think he got at least probably 50 to 100 subscribers out of that. So yeah, it's really nice to be able to do that for people, and that's what we're here for, guys, is to
Right.
help people, to help out with
Yeah.
things and stuff. So yeah, I mean,
If we could all focus on what we have in common. Sorry, I interrupted you. I apologize.
no, you're good.
I just get these thoughts and I feel like I have to get them out or they're going to fleet.
Yeah.
If we could all come together on what unites us rather than picking and choosing what we might not like about somebody or, the division, then it's so easy to just find what you have in common and focus on that and
Right.
spread the positivity, rather than nitpick what you don't like about somebody and choose to be toxic.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and it's always good, guys. Look, I love my reactions. It's just like today, I had to do a reaction to a certain person. I ain't gonna mention no names on here, but I had to. And it was so fun doing it because when I get them feelings like that, I've got to put it out there because it's something that for you guys, it's actually feelings that I'm having at that moment in time. Just like my reactions is the feelings I'm having at that time you guys are seeing on a video.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Like feel the same way.
I mean, and you guys can tell when I don't feel good. I'm sure you can because none of it is edited. So you see, it's like, yes, I think it was day before yesterday, I wasn't feeling good. And I done some reactions. And I look back on some of them. I was just like, well, they're more good, but my live, I just didn't feel well. So, and I could tell that in my live. So yeah, it was
When
a
you
little
watched
different.
it back, you could tell. Yeah. I mean, there was a day I didn't feel well, and I did watch my video back. I actually think I was sick with whatever, the flu or something, and I still kept the reaction up. I was still kind of proud of it, and I thought, what do I have to lose? I always try and think, what do I have to lose by putting it out there? Somebody might not like it. They might think that I sat because I was sniffling a lot, and I'm like, oh man, I'm CREEKSQUAD and I'm sniffling, and I'm here, but I left it up anyway. I was sick. That's the true story, and it's what it is.
I mean, I'm the type of person that, I'm, got Red Rebel Nation, and that's my community name, and CREEKSQUAD's come very dear to my heart, guys. But I'm the type of person to sit here with a Kool-Aid slammer jammer and put it into a video, or I'm sitting here with a pink cup drinking out of it. I just don't even care. That's who I am. So
that's the content creativity in you, I think.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean,
if you can take a Kool-Aid jammer and make a video idea out of it and not give it what people think, then you're probably in the right lane doing content creation, at least in my opinion. And
yeah. Did you see the video when I had the Kool-Aid slammer jammer?
No, I'm gonna have to look it up now.
You'll have to look it up because I actually had a Kool-Aid slammer jammer and a Kool-Aid slammer in my hand. I was drinking it, and I made like this little skit up about a Kool-Aid slammer jammer, about 2 snapbacks with a flat something. I went on. I was like, hey, that sounded pretty good. Like, I can't do that again. So yeah, it's in there.
It might have been your most popular video. Like a lot of content creators have told me, like their worst, they thought, something that they did that was like their worst, like, oh my God, so embarrassing. They said they put it out there and it ended up being like their most viewed and most successful video. And I'm like, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. I mean, I look at stuff and that's true. Most of your videos that you do and you record, you're like, I don't like this. And then you put it out there and it's like,
okay,
wow, 200 views in, 200 views in 30 minutes. I'm like, that's pretty good. Because I remember the days where I would put out a video and I would have, I think I only had like 75 subscribers at the time, and I'd have like maybe 50 views in like 5 days or so, or 4 days, or not 4 days, but 4 hours or something. So almost all of my subscribers was watching my videos.
That's something though. That
was
ratio
pretty
is
awesome. Yeah.
Ratio is good. And so I've been trying to study like analytics and ratios and stuff. And one of my most recent reactions, Demon Jones, he's like one of my favorite guys in the world. But I did Target Practice, the new song he has out, and it got like over 101 views in less than like 30 hours. And I was like, well, I only have 198 subscribers.
Yeah.
So that's like a 60% ratio.
I mean, I remember the video that hit, like, me and my family was getting ready to go to lunch one day, and I done a reaction on Tom McDonald, and it was, I don't remember what song it was of Tom McDonald's, but it was like 5 months ago. And before I left, 2 hours into the reaction, when I released it, I was at dinner and I checked it. In like 2 hours, it hit like 560 views.
Crazy.
And I was like, holy crap, what happened? And then, yeah.
Well, I mean, I get people that tell me, do not look at your views, do not worry about your subscribers, stop worrying about your numbers.
Yeah.
And I do and I don't, because on the same note, they tell me, well, if that's what you're on YouTube for, right? Is to get likes and views and attention. That's what's building your channel. And I'm like, okay, well, I see both sides of that, but it's kind of confusing mentally, Like, am I supposed to care or not? You know what I mean? Just be myself. That's what I say.
Right. Sarah, thank you very much. She says, love your reactions and lives, bare bones. Look, I try to give you guys the best reactions, and 100% all this is me, guys. I don't fake the funk, I guess is what I call it, I guess. I don't know. But I'm not a fake person. What you see is what you get, basically. So, I mean, Scuba Sam, Casey Shooter dropped. I don't know if he did or not, actually. I don't think he did. He was getting ready to go on Facebook, I think. Maybe he's still in here watching a different screen or something. But yeah, so.
I mean, I don't do Facebook nearly as much as I used to. I don't do TikTok because my attention span, well, I don't know. They say like TikTok is good for people with short attention spans, but I'm also like big into like reading and going deep into things. I'm more like intellectual than TikTok. And I don't have Snapchat, but I mean, I do have Facebook, Instagram. I have like 1,000 followers on Instagram, but like 200 on YouTube.
Right.
But I'm only a month in.
Buckeye Krieger goes on to say, at Bare Bones Reactions, we all like you because you're calm, genuine, and we all can tell it. You are a voice of reason. Yes, I am. I try to be. There's a lot of people that fake everything, and I'm just not that one type of people, guys.
No, that you can tell. And eventually people will reveal, like I said, they'll break character eventually, even if they have you fooled for a while, if they're being fake or not. And genuine is something to me that can't be, it can't be feigned or faked. You either are or you aren't. Right. And real is just like a phrase nowadays that gets thrown around like, it's so cliche, real, recognize real. And then it's the most fake people that say it. So I don't even say it.
Right. It's just kind of crazy, the people. And I've said this from the beginning too. Everybody sees through people. And it usually takes a little bit, but you usually kind of show your side that you actually are. And then you wonder what you did at that point to lose subscribers or sometimes even gain more subscribers, which is crazy to me. So
yeah. And that's where like doing the lives and stuff, I think it benefits me because that's how I started, is doing lives with other people. But also they do get the most views and I get to meet a lot of new people. So I'm glad that you had me come on your channel because I get to, meet your following and, whereas on my channel, it's going to be mostly the same people. So I see the benefit in that.
Yeah. And like I've said before, and like everybody else in the chat, I guarantee is going to say, we're all family anyway. So, and some people's actually afraid of people taking their following.
I don't fear that. I mean,
yeah,
I see it happening. I see people that don't want me to succeed.
Oh, you're gonna look if you don't get some kind of negativity from people, you're not doing the right thing.
Yeah, if they ain't hating, you ain't doing something right. I
Yeah.
hate it though that the people that I see that don't want me to succeed are the ones that I really thought would be rooting for me the most.
Isn't that crazy how that works? It's nuts how that works, guys,
Yeah,
because that
like
is 100% true.
they'll
It's crazy.
completely just flip on you for no
That's
reason.
that's 100% crazy because I can relate to that. When I worked at Walmart, there was people there that absolutely would laugh at me because I was asking questions to a guy that worked back in electronics, like, "Hey, I can't find my channel on YouTube." So, and he was like, "Well, get your subscribers up and stuff like this." This one I had like 7 or 8 subscribers, guys, and
I've been there recently.
so Buckeye Creeker says at Creeker Mariah exactly.
Thank you. Yeah. I mean, I do have a lot of precepts and sayings that I use in my life, and that it helps me get through life, and I hope that, people will hear it sometimes and it'll help them in a moment. If it helps
Right.
one person, then great.
Yeah, even if it helps one person, then what.
Absolutely.
So Riley goes on to say Bare Bones is one of the channels I follow the most. He is another dude I can relate to. It's a mentality.
Yeah.
Def, Definitely. I mean, definitely, guys. I mean, look, for those that don't know, I didn't even graduate high school, guys. Plain and
Really?
simple. I didn't graduate high school. Every job I ever got was because of who I was and how true I was.
Yes. Yep.
I got jobs working beside some of the top chefs in Colorado
Nice.
with rings on their fingers from California, culinary arts.
Right.
I mean, so every job I ran a business for 8 years, the size of Rent-A-Center.
Nice. And that's you being true to yourself doing that.
I mean, 8 years, guys. So I
That's
went on to run this business for 8 years, do their bookkeeping, do deposits, and everything else without a high school diploma.
didn't get a high school diploma, right?
So, I mean, it just goes to show you that with the right mindset, you can do whatever you want in life. It doesn't matter about a high school diploma, guys. But am I saying not to go get your GED? I am not saying that, guys. Go get your GED.
I mean, go get it if you want to, or if you
Right.
feel that it's important, or if it's going to benefit you. If you see that it will, go do it, and don't let fear of failing stop you, because you might fail, and that's okay.
Right. And that's the way it should be. Is education is always needed. My wife has a master's in criminology and sociology.
Wow.
So, whenever I go to a true crime story and I react on true crime story, I don't ask her about anything. That's just me knowing what I know about true crime because I've read about true crime all my life. So
she's the one with the degree, but you're doing all the researching on your own.
And everybody's like, why don't you bring her on? And I asked her, and she said she would be down for that. So we're going to set up a day where she comes on and sits beside me, and we talk about, something, and you guys get to meet her too, because everybody's like, I want to meet Miss Bones. So yes, it will happen, guys. So Joker 1014. Do you know about Joker 1014? Right?
Yeah, I've seen Joker in a few places, and I appreciate that. Yes, go subscribe if you will, guys. I'm new. I'm learning. I'm perfectly imperfect, but I'm real, and I'm doing the best that I can. So
there you go.
I appreciate that.
Yes.
I did drop my link somewhere in there.
Did you?
I did somewhere. Yeah. You want me to drop it again? You can pin it, or that's up to you.
So drop. Can you just put it in the comments? Is there any way you can pin it in the comments? Just go ahead and do that, because I don't know how to do that. I'll just be honest with you.
Okay. No problem. Yeah, no, I've got it right now. It's coming in the comments right now.
Good.
Because I'm not a moderator, it did not do it as a link, just so you know. But somebody can copy and paste it, like Jamie. Jamie's my ride or die. Scuba Sam, I've seen her everywhere. I've seen her, on a panel, and yeah.
Right. Scuba Sam's kind of like my sidekick when it comes to open panels and stuff. I'll be honest about it.
Right.
So I'm going to actually do this. I'm going to make you a moderator. That way you could actually just pin it. That way people just click on it and go to it. Is that what you're saying?
That's fine. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. Totally up to you.
Yeah.
But I mean, you use your best judgment,
Let's do
of course.
that. Let's see where you're at.
Because you have to do it live, is my understanding. Like, to make somebody a moderator, you have to do it while you're live, and they have to be,
Yeah.
in there.
There you go.
Or I think you can go into like studio or something and do it. So
Yeah. So I mean, as far as it goes, we're all here to share our subscribers, our community, our families with everybody, guys.
Yes, share the love. That's
But it does not say that you guys have to go to somebody. Even if you don't agree with what I say about somebody, don't be afraid to subscribe to that person, guys.
Yeah, we won't ever co-sign for anybody else. Is kind of my understanding in the community, and so far, Red Rebel Nation community. We just because we agree with somebody, we don't or disagree, we don't co-sign for that person. And if somebody is doing you wrong, and you come to me and talk about it, I'm not gonna hate that person because you guys have beef. That's not my business.
That's the reason why that's the reason why on our side over here, we kind of just keep out of everything. We do our own thing. We do our own lives. And I may make videos about somebody that I've been making videos of because I've said what I've said and I mean what I said. As long as you have someone's name in your mouth, I'm going to continue to do a reaction on your videos. And I've kept true to that. But I stopped it for quite some time. And today was the first time I actually dropped another reaction on him. So
well, I mean, if they've got your name in their mouth and they keep doing it, you're still staying true and authentic to yourself, even if you're, even doing that because you've done it the same consistently.
Right. Yeah.
You don't switch up, flip flop, you're not trying to work nothing or be sneaky or sly or that kind of crap.
No, I'm not a Sly Cooper for sure.
Right.
So
I mean, that's probably another thing that drew me to you. I think that we meet everyone for like a reason, a season, or a lifetime, and we got to decide where we put them, and you never know if somebody that you think's a season might end up being a lifetime. And, I'm drawn to people for reasons. So.
Right. Yeah. I mean, like I said, the community over here is just awesome as far as that.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys being so welcoming and everything. I mean, yeah, I appreciate it very much.
So I'm gonna drop a link in the in there, and I'm actually gonna invite somebody on here.
Okay.
Maybe I think they want to ask you some questions.
Okay.
So I will let them come on.
Okay. I'm going to say hi to Sooner History. Sooner History has been following me for a little while, and Sooner, I appreciate you. And Amanda, Scuba Sam.
Scuba Sam's awesome.
From what I've seen, I agree.
Scuba Sam is awesome. She's an awesome person.
And like I said, people show eventually, over time. And I've seen her around enough to know that, she's my kind of people probably.
Yeah, definitely. She is. Did you see who's going to be here tomorrow night?
Oh, Uncle Will and don't tell me because I need to use my brain. What's it start with, the other one?
D.
Uncle Will and dang it.
Dagburn,
yes, it's not.
Yeah, Dagburn Goblin Nation will be here tomorrow too, guys. So Uncle Will be here tomorrow at 9 Central, and Dagburn Johnny Knoxville. I don't remember who I remember doing videos and everybody's like, he's not in Knoxville, but Dagburn Gobble Nation will be here tomorrow too. So Uncle Will and Dagburn Gobble Nation will be here tomorrow too. So
right on. I'll probably be here for that. I'll be in chat. So
yeah, I mean, that's pretty awesome. I talked to him today and I was just like, they was like, hey, I'll be on. I was like, really? They was like, yeah. It's like,
see, reaching out like that is I appreciate that about your character. Yeah, reaching out like that. Sometimes I'm afraid to do it, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna come off the wrong way. Yeah. But if I do it respectfully and somewhat professionally, I've not ever been welcomed back with any kind of hesitation. So
right.
I'm very fortunate in that aspect.
Yeah, and I want to talk to Uncle Will about some of the stuff about true crime with him.
Right. What has he been doing lately? Like
he went over there to Quentin Simon and stuff, and was talking to Bullhorn Betty and stuff on camera, and just stuff like that. So yeah, so I mean, him and Dad Burn together is going to be a fun one as
It will
well.
be.
So
Yeah, it will be. Yeah,
I
for sure.
mean,
And it's Thanksgiving, and you're having the gobbler on. So
yeah, right. I never thought about
hey,
that actually. So
use it, brother, use it.
well, I
You
mean,
got covered.
I remember doing videos about him, and we've talked about this on his live before. I've done videos about him. I still have it up on my channel, guys. And whenever him and Church had the beef and stuff, and look, look at his son. If Mama Church says, "Here, I forgive you," then
Yeah.
everybody forgives him at that point, guys.
Forgiveness is free.
Yeah, yeah. So there you go. There you have it. I said it. Didn't think I ever would, but I did say that. So yes, there you go.
I mean, how bad is it in society if you're mad at somebody for forgiving somebody?
Right.
Right. So I mean,
Yeah.
and you've got the gobbler coming on your channel on Thanksgiving. So rock with that.
Yeah. Look, guys, anyone can come up, guys. So yes, there's a StreamYard link. I get a hold up to 10 people, so there you go.
You get 10 people up in here at times and handle all that?
I can do it.
You brave.
So yes. Buckeye says, I have prayed for Dagburn all along. Well, he will be here tomorrow night at 9 Central, so you could actually get in chat and actually talk to him yourself, and we will answer your questions.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good show.
Uncle Will is crazy. Uncle Will is one of those type of people that you just listen to, and you kind of like just listen to him, you know, because of his voice. So he's always been that type of person for me. So I thought that was always cool. So
it's his voice, and then I'm waiting for knowledge to come out. Like I'm waiting for something life learning or lesson like to come out. Did I say that right? Life learning or lesson like? Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Natasha says, hello, Creeker.
Hello, Natasha. Nice to meet you too. Thank you so much for the warm welcome.
I mean, it's crazy the people that the names. I love looking at some of people's names. I remember playing like Planets vs. Zombies or something on Xbox, and I'd always like look at the names and stuff. Names has always been kind of like a mute, kind of like my thing, I guess. But I'm not good at names. I'm better at like faces and stuff. That's the reason why sometimes you'll see Scuba Sam on with me, because Scuba Sam just pop all this stuff off. So she's kind of like my thinker, guys.
Right. Well, like a muse or whatever, like somebody to bounce ideas off of. You've got to have, so if all else fails, you got to have a muse, I guess, is what I need to keep in mind for my channel. But like you said, you always pay attention to names. I do too. And it's symbolic to me. Everything can be symbolic. I mean, in communication in general, a symbol, a cross, it can have varied meanings depending on where you're at culturally, religiously, demographically, intellectually. So for me, names can have, symbolism. And I pay attention to everything.
Scuba Sam's in the background, so she's gonna be brought on.
Okay, awesome.
What?
Hi.
What is up, Scuba?
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm so happy to see you and get to talk to you live.
Yes, same.
Nice.
I need to fit.
How's Thanksgiving going for you, or all that,
Oh, it's gonna be a shit show.
Right?
Oh, Lord.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah, that is mine too.
I'm the black sheep of the family. We actually went and did like some in-law stuff this evening, and I played with the kids more than the adults. I mean,
I'm the tie-dyed sheep.
Yeah. I've been called a purple sheep. Because like black didn't say enough.
Yeah.
That's funny. I've been called the black one, so the black sheep of the family. So it doesn't, guys, look, we always have someone the black sheep of the family. So yes, I was that person, I guess. So, but
that's
now,
okay.
But now my mom's like, I shared your video on Facebook. I said, did you? She's like, yeah. And my mom gets involved in this stuff, guys. Like she loves
my mom has no idea I'm on YouTube or anything like that. No idea. My brother doesn't know. Yeah.
So why are you afraid of them watching you?
A little bit. Yeah, I'm still a newbie. So like I have that fear. And then like it's not anything that I'm gonna say or do that I'm afraid that they're gonna see. Just the fact that I'm putting myself out there, and like that puts them, if I ever talk about them, that puts them at risk for whatever, because if I put me out there, that's on me.
Yeah.
But if I speak about my family or anything else personal, then that's where I feel like there's a line, and I'm very big on boundaries and lines.
There you go. And that's highly respected too. That's
This
highly
is how
respected.
open I am as a person. My mama was my first follower.
Oh, really?
Wow.
My
Yep.
mom. Yeah, no, I don't even tell her I do YouTube. I don't
So
know.
so would you because me myself, I was like that too. And then all of a sudden, my brother just seen me on here live for the first time probably 3 days ago.
Really? Okay.
So that was kind of new to me. When I first started recording videos, I was like, oh, there's a camera. I was just like that. And then it just came another day. Now I come in here and I hit record and I just talk to my camera just like I'm talking to you guys right now. And that's how I connect with my community, is talking to the camera.
Yeah.
So I mean, even if it's a recording, I still
I'm
feel
always
like
looking down. Like, I feel like I need to remember to look up at the camera.
Yeah.
But
My feet come out when I'm talking to myself. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, like I would stack stuff and like try and put my computer up higher so that like my double chin didn't show. And then I got to the point where like I didn't care,
Yep.
That was somewhere around, 2
Don't
weeks
worry
ago.
about that, Chin. Don't worry about
No,
that.
I'm proud of it. I earned it. That's a lot of steak and that's a lot of good food right there. Peanut butter balls and steak right there.
I love peanut butter balls, guys.
Me
Guys,
too.
my downfall is Jif peanut butter.
Oh no, honey roasted. What's the brand? Anyway, honey roasted creamy.
Oh,
Really?
Might be.
yeah.
It might be. Anyway, honey roasted creamy is the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would have to actually say Jif peanut butter on onion buns.
On what?
Onion buns.
What? Peanut butter and onion?
Yes. I love it, guys.
I don't know about that.
I absolutely love it. And
I don't know if we can be friends.
That doesn't belong in the same spot, guys. Yeah.
Peanut butter on onion buns.
100%.
I'd try it.
I've ate some weird
good.
food.
It is really good because whenever I was working close to chefs, guys, I was managing a kitchen of 9 people, including chefs with rings.
Right.
So
that's like a culinary award status, right?
Yeah. So here I am with absolutely no high school diploma, working in a restaurant with chefs with rings on,
right,
and telling them if their food's okay.
Right.
I'm gonna call you the Tom Brady of the kitchen.
I mean, every kitchen I ever worked in, I've gotten fired for outworking people in kitchens. Yeah. And that's because of my ADHD, guys.
Yes, it's a superpower and yeah.
I mean, I could read a story just like Shinquilla, the video I'm going to release after we're done here of 10 to Life did.
That's some crazy shit.
And I read about that
tell me a little bit, yeah.
I read about that for probably an hour and a half to 2 hours. And I already knew everything that was basically going on that I was going to react to in an hour video in.
Right.
So, I mean, that's just ADHD. I could read something and learn about it very quickly. And that's the reason why people in kitchens hated me.
Yeah.
Because they'd be sitting there telling me, trying to train me, and I'd already be pouring the stuff in. And they're just like,
10 steps ahead. I mean,
they're just like, just standing there.
Life's like chess. I mean, you got to always be at least a couple steps ahead, if not 10 moves ahead.
Yeah.
And people hate that because you know why? They're intimidated. I think they're intimidated by you.
They are intimidated because let me. Yeah. Now, the chefs in Colorado, they absolutely loved me, guys. They absolutely loved me working there. They had no problems with me being who I was and being the boss of the kitchen. But they had rings on their fingers, and they was culinary chefs from the arts of California. So I showed them highly respect, and they are the ones that trained me in that kitchen.
Right. So give respect, get respect, and they seen that you were, very dedicated or what have you, whatever the word would be.
I mean, I got a job offer probably about a year ago. We was thinking about moving back to Colorado, and I got the same job offer back. So, I mean, and it was all different people, but they wanted me back because of how I worked.
Right.
When COVID hit, I stayed home with my daughter.
Yeah.
And being a manager of a company paid off because I was salary.
Right. So you got paid to stay home with your daughter. Yeah.
Exactly. I got paid to stay home with my daughter.
Right.
And it was so blessed. I've been so blessed all the way through life, guys. It just shows you that if anybody tells you you are nothing, prove that nothing wrong.
Yeah.
That's what you do in life.
Yes.
I mean,
what do you say? Is it you that says it make something out of nothing always?
I don't think I've ever said that. But I mean, what I can say is this. Life is a book. Write down everything you have in your life and it will make up a note. That note will turn into a journal. That journal will turn back into your life, which is a book. When it's closed is that day that you're gone.
Right. And that's when I said, yeah, my life is my story. I hold the pen. And I think sometimes writing stuff down, I almost manifest it somewhat. I hope at least it's worth a shot. But, I'm not like crazy, like thinking like, but I would love to journal more. I need to journal more. But I like to write down what I'm not just on Thanksgiving, what I'm thankful for, what the good things that have happened to me, the blessings. And then I focus on that. And then I want to give back.
Right. 100%. And all that was off the top of my head. Like I could do that all day long. So I didn't have that skidded. That's not something I've said. That's just how my mind works is words come very easily to me. So
it pays to have a very good vocabulary. And I found that it's hard to communicate with some people that don't learn as easily because of vocabulary. And I've used words that, they kind of get lost, but I don't know why I am like that. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of times we tend to kind of look down on people. And I did it myself. I'm guilty of it. People looks at me and they're like, oh, he dresses like that. Oh, he has tattoos. Oh, he wears Jordan shoes. Oh, you know what I'm saying? And I've gotten that all my life.
Judgment.
And it's like, my mom come to my state and stayed with us. And you can tell as a kid, I grew up in houses that you could see the sun rays through. And that's no joke, with cracks in the roof that we called Carl Hartley homes as a kid. So, I mean, you get what you make out of life. So what is up, C-Fowls? How's it going?
Hey, C-Fowls.
C-Fowls.
So, yeah.
I know a little bit about C-Fowls, not much, but
C-Fowls is pretty cool. I like C-Fowls. He's pretty laid back.
He came from another channel and Dusty and yeah, I know a little bit about some stuff.
Yeah. So, I mean, life is like I said, life is a book. It's not closed until that time comes. So
I agree.
But yes,
I need to get on that whole, you said whenever you pass, you already have it planned out for your wife and your kids, like, the merchandise and what to, that's something that I fear. And that's something I haven't done. Every time I go to the hospital or the doctor, they're like, do you want to do your will or whatever? And I'm always like, nope, not today.
You never know.
That is something I regret not doing before I went to the hospital the last time, because I ended up having the 3 strokes, and I wish I would have had that in place before, because now my brain doesn't work the way it used to. So I'm like, what? So now every time they ask me if I want to do one, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm afraid of it. I've been through a near-death experience. I mean, I was actually dead for 6 minutes. Or that's what they documented anyway, and it caused a brain injury and everything. And I still won't do a will. And it's like, how stupid! You've died before, and you're not going to do a will. It's just that fear.
Right. I was resuscitated 3 times, and I was in a coma for 24 days. No pupil response, no brain activity.
Wow. Yeah. My coma was
on a craniectomy, and a cranioplasty to put my bone plates back in my head.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. See, I spent the last 7, 8 years in medical school. So, the last 2 years were behavioral, getting my degree in behavioral health and human services, because I seen that most of my clinical patients were mental, like behavioral problems. So I was like, all right, well, we're going to have to add to this degree, because I'm getting more patients in here for psych issues than I am wound care or health problems.
Yes, you need more training.
Yeah, so I went and did the behavioral health and human services, a dual, at the same time, and then finished it after all the biological clinical science. So it was a crazy ride, but I only went back to school because I died. And after I died, I felt like, oh my God, I have to do something with my life because I've been given this second chance and this second opportunity. And I was like, I'm going to go back to school. I'm going to give back. And it just sparked. I woke up like with high functioning Asperger's autism or something. And I've been that way ever since.
I literally asked the nurses if they put my brain in backwards.
Yeah. Right. Wow. Yeah. I woke up a lot different personality wise.
So you're saying, Mariah, you're saying that after you passed and you came back, that you're basically are you saying you're smarter than you was then? Like your brain functions different? Okay, I get that.
Very much so. I used to be very basic. I used to be very basic. I'll just say that, basic. And then when I spent 39 days in the coma with the tracheotomy and the feeding tube, it was on a machine called ECMO, which takes all the blood out of your body and it puts it through a filter and it reoxygenates it and pumps it back into your body. So I had big hoses in my aorta and in my femoral arteries. So I laid there dead and lifeless, and a machine did all the work. So my lungs could try to heal, and it caused, no blood flow and no oxygen to your brain and your liver and your digestive system, and everything is not good. You need blood flow and oxygen to everything. Well, I was absent of that for a long time until they put me on this machine. I had a less than 4% chance of survival. My mom was planning my funeral, and my will to live was stronger than whatever was trying to take me out.
Wow. That is a story.
39 days in a coma, lifeless, very vivid hallucinations I'll never forget. I woke up with like this weird high functioning, it's like Asperger's almost, but it's also a superpower. But I mean, I wasn't like this before.
Yeah.
So it's a weird trip,
I mean, there's stories out there like that, guys, that after you pass or you're in a coma or whatever else you might have, your brain comes back firing on more cylinders of what it was firing on before.
Or less, depending on the extent of the brain injury or type of brain injury.
Right. I mean, my daughter is 3 years old, guys, almost 3 years old. And when she was born, they told us there was 0 chance of her basically living. So basically, the doctor looked at me. Her mom was still getting sewed up. The doctor looked at me and said, hey, what do you want us to do? And I said, send her to another hospital. Yeah. It's like, so are you going to sign for a flight? And I was like, send her to another hospital. Yes. So I signed a piece of paper for her to be life flighted to another hospital in Colorado. They've done this heating up and cooling down process. It's 72 hours worth of it. And they told us that the seizures could be deadly to be prepared. But they gave her hardly a 0% chance of living anyways, because when she was born, the poop sac broke in her mom's tummy and she inhaled all the fumes from that.
Oh, yeah.
I was in emergency C-section because of that.
Yeah. So we went to the hospital. We went to the hospital, and literally like 3 hours later, she was having C-section.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because of sepsis, you run the risk of sepsis. I went into septic shock with my coma, multi-organ failure. But yeah, with that baby that you're talking about, your baby.
And now they told us that we was gonna have to send her home on feeding tube. They told us they tried to get us to do all this stuff, guys, and we was like, look, no. I know who I am, and I know who her mom is, and I know 100% know my daughter is gonna be just fine. So anyways, they told us when we took our daughter home, we would have her back in probably a week back in the hospital.
Yeah.
So it went on now. She's 3 years old. She knows what an excavator is by herself. She knows what a astronauts is. She can carry on a conversation with you about astronauts.
I believe in miracles.
And I don't even know where this came from, guys.
She's a miracle.
So, I mean, and she's one of the smartest things, but they said that her brain didn't get enough oxygen, that she would have a learning disability problem, which absolutely isn't. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. But she's so smart. She knows she's 3 years old and she knows what an excavator is. The first day she's like, Dad, that's an excavator. I was like, where did you hear that from? And her mom was like, her mom said she hasn't heard that anywhere. So I mean, it's weird, guys. It's sometimes weird.
It's so crazy what dying will do to you.
Yeah. I mean,
and I think that with all my heart. I always say, in order to understand life and all its meaning, you have to die. And it's like, that's true for me. I can't explain it to nobody. And they told me when I made it and I survived that I never would be able to explain it, not even to them, because they didn't fully understand it, because they didn't go through it. I don't even understand it. Yeah. Because I was absent 100%. For most of it. I was in the coma. I mean, I wish I knew more about it.
Yeah.
Natasha, she is my miracle baby, 100%. And Jamie, thank you. I appreciate you. You're always here. Casey Shooter, I was 4 months. Yes, he was my little brother is Casey Shooter. He was 4 months premature, and he actually wore. You remember Teddy Ruxpin?
Yep. Yeah, the teddy bear. Yeah, he talked.
He was so small that he would wear Teddy Ruxpin clothes, guys.
Wow.
He was in the Ronald McDonald House for a long time, guys.
Oh.
So yeah, and now he's probably about 6'3", wears size 18 shoe.
Healthy, big, healthy, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
that's. I mean, like I said, I believe in miracles because I am one, and I think like I feel I can do the impossible because I've survived the unimaginable, and I hope that I keep that confidence. But I have my bad days too. So
yeah, no, all of us has our bad days for sure.
My first year of recovery, I was terrified that I was going to drop dead at any moment.
Oh yeah. I'm almost over that. Well, not really, but
Micro Trucker, you were very welcome, Micro Trucker. By the way, that video was very fun to do. So I did not know that was you until you actually said that in that video. So it worked out for the best there. So I'm a firm believer, whatever videos you pick, there's a reason why you pick that video to react to. And if it doesn't come to you with that in that second or within that day or two, it will come on down the line. You'll be like, oh, that's the reason why I picked that video.
Yeah, that's facts for the music videos anyway. Like I said, I have to do all mine live. So it could be 8 a.m. If I want to get on one, I just have to get up and go do it. And there's no editing. There's no time for screw ups. There's no putting cool effects in or nothing. It's just me being able to play the video and listen to it and react. If I screw up, I screw up. It's either delete it and do it again or don't do it at all. So I throw myself out there in that sense. And every video that I've done a reaction to, some of them, it took me a while to realize why I did it. Some I knew going into it, but you're so right there with that.
Yeah. I mean, I know what you're talking about is about messing up, because I don't edit my videos neither. Am I gonna start editing my videos? Maybe so. I may start throwing in some parts and clips where I want to throw them in, because I'm getting to that point where I would like to do that with pictures. You know how Harsh Reality has like pictures on the side of his videos, or the person want something like that, probably.
Right. I would like to do that too, but I feel like I'm so far from that.
I mean, figure out how to even YouTube first.
You can send your videos to people to edit. It's like
I know.
It's like $10 a video, but who trusts somebody that you don't even know?
Right. Exactly. I'm picky with you know how it is with brains that work on more cylinders. You can be very finicky.
Right.
And honestly, I wouldn't trust. Not that I wouldn't trust anybody. I hate using the word trust, but I would be too picky, and that's on me.
Mm-hmm.
They might do a phenomenal job, but I'm going to be too picky. I'm extra.
Buckeye Creeker, all you have to do is somebody drop the link for you in the post a comment, and then you just hit that comment, and whether you have a phone, you use your speaker to talk, then you get put up here. You only have to show your face, except before I let you on panel, I need to see your face and have you wave, because people do some really weird stuff backstage.
Oh, have they? I mean, I haven't had that happen on my StreamYards, thankfully, but I understand that could easily happen. I've heard of like stream sniping and all that nonsense. Luckily, I don't have any enemies out there that I know of, and I plan to keep it that way. I focus on music, my love for music, helping people, volunteering with like the
Right.
elderly and the disabled. Just trying to keep everything positive and
Correct.
use my second chance at life for good and for good only.
Yeah.
Father and son reactions, they're live.
Are they really? Yeah, I actually like father and son reactions, guys. I think they're
I
very
have never
wonderful people.
You would love Two Mother Truckers. You would absolutely love Two Mother Truckers. Then they're father and son-in-law, and they are hilarious.
Oh my goodness!
Crazy, father and son-in-law. Dang, that would take some trust.
Oh yeah.
Father
but they get along so well. Oh, they're so cool, man. They're so cool.
So Barbie says, I almost died when I was born. I had bad asthma. The doctor, for some reason, was doing all this tests, hospitalized me. She told my mom I wouldn't live. My mom got me another doctor. He gave me an inhaler. Yes. Look, just because a doctor tells you you have a day to live, they don't know when you're going to die and when you're not going to die. When you're not going to die.
I looked all over my body, up and down, every inch crevice that I could find, and I didn't find an expiration date anywhere. So
exactly, that's 100% real.
I talked to the rehabilitation center. I called my mom. I said, "Mom, why is there handprints on my body?" And she said they had to resuscitate you 3 times.
Oh yes, they tied me to the bed in the coma. I was pulling out my trach. And I woke up a couple times with my hands tied to the bed, and I was mad. And they told my family it's because I was pulling my tubes out. And I remember in my dreams, I remember fighting to try and move my arms. I wanted out of there. I was trying to go home. But it was very, very vivid hallucinations, medically induced coma, like 14 bags of IV sedation and barbiturates and antibiotics. And, it left me with COPD, sleep apnea, a TBI. I have liver cirrhosis. I'm on the liver transplant list for liver failure, stage 4, right now as we speak. And a lot of chronic health conditions that make living every day very challenging. But somehow I managed to get through it.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's a story. Like, wow, that's a story. I mean, I'm a firm believer in every time a person tells their life story, there's someone else out there that's going to go tell their life story to somebody else just because you gave them the confidence to go actually share their life story with somebody else.
Right. And I hope that people do.
What was that? I said Patty Lynn was actually the one that gave me the courage to tell mine.
Right. That's go. If you can impact, well, like we said earlier, even one person in that aspect too, to tell their story, then it's worth it. I'll be vulnerable. Right. I'll be open. I'll be honest. I'll be vulnerable for them.
Yep. And there's still parts because of the memory loss that I forgot to put in there. But like I said, ask questions and I will answer. I'm an open book.
Yeah, me too. And sometimes people are afraid to ask, or they think that I'm, going to take it the wrong way. It's hard to understand for them, and I try to understand that.
Absolutely.
Right. I mean, life is one of those things where you have to kind of grasp a hold of it. And sometimes it takes something dramatic to try to change your life or change maybe how your better half feels about you or, something like that. Sometimes that comes about. And sometimes whenever something happens dramatic, we lose faith in everything we have. And faith is very hard to keep if you can't see what you have faith in.
That's why I write down what I'm thankful for and my blessings, every chance I get, because I can't lose that faith.
Yeah. So, I mean, I grew up in churches, going to Church of Christ, Pentecost church, all that stuff. So, I mean, as growing up, I actually looked up to a pastor, probably his name is Jody. I looked up to him a lot. Just kind of where his background come from, how he kind of carried himself, how he kind of lived his life, how he, kind of tossed his words around as a pastor. So, yeah, I mean, that's probably
had an impact on you.
He had an impact on kind of a choice of words, I guess. Look, I don't proclaim to be a Christian. Okay. I'm just going to say that right now. But is there anything with believing in something? No, there's not, because you have to believe in something in your life or you have nothing in your life.
Exactly.
And the biggest part is believing in yourself.
Yourself first, always.
Yes. So,
where I fail at self-care. I suck at it. I will, and it hurts to admit it because I know that I need to work on it. But you know, I'm not perfect. I wasn't born to be perfect. I was born to be real, and I'm real, and I need to work on being better to myself. Self-care.
Exactly. I need to lose weight.
Me too.
I mean, just to be honest about it, we're talking about it. I need to lose weight, like for real. I mean, I could do to lose probably about 40 pounds, like for real. I mean,
I get swollen, but a lot of mine's not my fault. I take steroids every day to breathe because my lung failure. And then the liver medication, I swell up with a condition called ascites, where fluid builds up in my abdomen, and I have to take all these pee pills. I call them diuretics to make me pee so that I don't swell up. So I'm fat, but it's also not my fault. I'm not fat. I'm chunky, but it's not my fault. So it's like people don't understand. To explain all that to somebody's crazy.
So Buckeye Creeker, I see you at backstage. He actually wanted to come on and ask some questions.
Do you want to ask me questions?
I do believe so. Buckeye Creeker, can you at least show me yourself and wave real quick?
I was trying to find the link, but I couldn't find it to pin it to the top.
Yeah,
I have like about 10 minutes probably left of my light before it goes out, just to let you know. And I will always come back on if we don't get to answer all of them. I don't have a problem with that at all. So.
Okay, yeah, he backed out. He left anyways. It said device not connected. And a lot of times, guys, people uses names. And the reason why I asked to see you backstage because people does weird stuff backstage. People even puts their stuff on repeat. That way, if they don't wave, like they'll do a video.
Oh my goodness.
And then they'll do something totally stupid. Yeah.
I thought Buckeye Creeker was a girl.
I don't know if he is or not. He's been in the chats before, guys. So I mean, it's probably him not knowing how to actually come on a live panel and show himself. Maybe. So,
I've seen him in at least 2 or 3 other people's lives. And in my live, I believe last night, but I don't know if it's a boy or a girl.
Right.
Phoenix Benjamin, I've seen before that he says, "Hey, deuces, Natasha, Barbie, Creeker, Mariah. Hope everyone had a great day. Thank you for putting that comment back up there for me."
No problem.
I don't know how you did that, but I seen you did it, and I recognized it, and I appreciate it.
Yeah. Buckeye Creeker is backstage again. Can you show me your face and wave at me, Buckeye Creeker? Can you do that for me? If you could just hit your camera and show me yourself real quick and wave, then I have no problem letting you on to ask some questions and stuff.
That way we know you're not a whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, that way we know you're human at least, I guess.
Don't even care if you're an alien.
Yeah.
People might go to that extent, like put like an alien pop. I don't know. I don't underestimate people.
100%. Hey, Buckeye Creeker, if you can hear me, I need to see you before I let you on panel, bud. Plain and simple.
It's so nice to talk to you, Scuba Sam, and I wish you would have came on earlier too, because I kind of like the dynamic of 3. I mean, I'm good to talk to anybody, from a 5-year-old to an 85-year-old.
Right.
I missed something, obviously.
What happened? I think you were in the chat.
Oh, I didn't know you guys were live already. Dang gummit.
I mean, on screen, yeah. No, I don't think you missed anything because you were in the chat. So.
Oh, okay. I was holding down for the mod squad.
Get with it,
Scuba Sam. Camera is not working. Buckeye's camera is not working. It says in the thing private chat or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't let you on, bud. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, because
another night.
If someone was to come on here and actually do something on live, guys, this video is totally done. It can't be put on YouTube. So, yeah.
Hey, Shade Darker.
What's up, Shade Darker?
This video is done and can't be put on YouTube?
Well, the stuff that happens, you could cut it out, but
did I do something wrong?
No. People, if you show, the reason why they got to show you themselves backstage and wave, because they do stuff that they shouldn't be doing on camera, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you can see them backstage. So if they come on and they basically snipe your stream, then basically it ruins the whole video. So
you had that happen tonight?
No. Progressive Patriot actually had that happen, and he actually got his channel I do believe shut down for a little bit. Yeah.
Oh wow! I thought, I must have misheard you. I thought you said like you couldn't put
No.
this video tonight on YouTube, and I'm like, what happened?
No. If someone was to do something like that, then it could hurt the channel. So yeah, that's the reason why I want to see people. I want to wave at people, and some people may just go ahead and put you on stream, but I care too much about my community not to double check. And I'm sure that that was the real person. I just think the camera, he or she was asking questions about getting online, getting on stream. So probably new to the game, but there's another night, guys. Plain and simple.
Yeah,
so,
we can do, or hit me up. Like I said, I'm an open book. So if you're still in here, Buckeye Creeker, you can ask me anything generally, as long as you're not rude, as long as you're, appropriate and everything. I'm down with that. So
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I really appreciate you having me on.
No problem. It's been fun.
It's late here. I know it's late where you are too, because we're on the same time. My little boy came down, and he's not so little anymore, but he said, "Are you coming?" And we always watch YouTube shorts at night before bed.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna break my routine. That's much
awesome.
fun as I'm having, I could be here like all night, honestly.
Yeah. That is so much fun. Yes, whenever you need to go, that's fine. No problem at all.
I told him I'd wrap it up probably.
Like I said, tomorrow we'll have Dad Burn and Uncle Will on. So we'll have, if you want to come on or something, all you got to do is just send us a message, and I'll be more than glad to let you on or something. So
okay, I'll share. Do you mind if I share that you're going to have them on there or whatever?
Sure, go ahead. Yeah, do whatever you would like to do with it. Yeah.
I like sharing the love as long as you're good with it.
Yeah, I'm good. Anytime you want to share a video or something, you're more than welcome to share a video.
Well, there's a lot of Creek Squad, that will be interested in seeing Uncle Will and Dag Burn.
Yes.
So I want you to be successful. I always say it's on my channel. I won't compete with you. I want you to win too.
Right.
That's why I would love to share it for you.
I've been waiting to actually get Uncle Will and Dad Burn on a channel for quite some time, guys. So I finally got it done. So thank you. I appreciate that. All right.
I'm happy for you.
If you haven't subbed to Creeker Mariah, go sub to her, guys. She does music reactions, and she has artists on her channel as well. So yes, go sub to her.
I've been working really hard. I started out with podcasts. I interview artists, I interview content creators, and then I do music video reactions. But yeah, thank you so much. And if you guys want to subscribe to the channel, I appreciate it beyond words. So
all right. Well, you have a good night, Creeker. Thank you for being on here.
No, thank you, brother. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
All right. Have a good one. We'll see you later.
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. There you guys go. Creeker Mariah. She's so awesome, guys. It's like, seriously, like I whenever she got a hold of me and wanted to come on here, I didn't hesitate one bit. I was like, yeah, because I've seen some of her videos. I've watched some of her videos, and I knew she was 100% real, guys. So go sub to Creeker Mariah if you haven't already, guys. Plain and simple. So, Scuba Sam, what have you been doing tonight?
Oh, absolutely nothing.
Sweet. So I went back and I done some more research on Daryl. Who is it? Daryl Brooks. Is that who we was watching last night? So, what do you know about the Delphi murders?
So I know he's not doing too well.
Did you see my video today about him? Yeah, they're actually telling him that if he comes out of his room, then they're actually he's not gonna be very good.
Yeah, I can imagine that's what's gonna be like for Leilani too.
Oh yeah. Leilani's not gonna like anybody. No one's gonna like her one bit. Those
are the women that can't have babies.
Yeah. I don't get it. So Leilani had a trial today. I have not actually been able to go watch her video. Like I said, I done a video on 10 to Life, a reaction to 10 to Life. Mm-hmm. And Creeker Mariah, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it, girl. 100%. You're welcome back anytime you want. Just hit me up. Let me know. So I done a reaction on 10 to Life about Shanquilla Robinson, I think is her name. And it's just crazy how she went to Mexico. She, trusted her friends.
She paid for everything.
They stole $10,000 from her. Literally stole $10,000 from her after she was done and gone, guys. Yes. So if you have, I'll be uploading that video. If there's someone looking right now that's not on my channel, I will be uploading it after we get off here. So when I get off here, think about probably about a 30-minute time period, and it'll hit my channel. So it was a good one. I think it's like an hour long too, guys. So it's a long video.
Yeah,
so
she does good for that one.
I was doing that whenever Creek and Mariah hit me up on IG, and I was just like, I got to get this done. I got to get this done. So I finished it a little late, but hey, better late than never. So
absolutely.
But
I just couldn't believe more people weren't talking about it.
Yeah, it's not a very big subject about her.
And more people need to be talking about it. That's nuts.
I mean, they even came up and said she was actually an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
100%.
She was what, a hairstylist?
I don't know exactly what she did, but I know I know she was an entrepreneur, and her business was worth a couple $100,000, if not more.
I feel like she was I thought that she was a hairstylist, and she had her own shop.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's just crazy because.
But I could be wrong.
They beat her. She had neck injuries.
Her neck was broken.
And then they go on to say that she had alcohol poisoning. She was dying from alcohol poisoning. She had no alcohol in her system.
No. What's that remind you of?
Hey, Shade Darker, can you wave at me real quick, bro? All right, there you go. What is up, Shade Darker?
How y'all doing?
Good. How are you, bro?
Yeah, it's officially me. Sorry, I'm not.
No, you're good.
You hesitated, so we were like,
Yeah.
He's about to show off the den.
Yeah, nah.
Oh, so Leilani's bail was denied.
Good.
Yeah, it was denied. Wow.
No, I hope they cook her.
Yeah,
I hope they cook her real well. I hope they I don't want her getting any prison time, to be real with you. I hope they cook her.
Well, I mean, it's like the Delphi murder guy. I forgot his name. I did a video today. Yeah, I did a video today that there's people calling in, getting information, and a guy that is actually a cell next to him said that people's telling him if he comes out of his cell, then he won't be walking no more.
I mean, do you blame them?
No, absolutely not. I mean, anytime you go and hurt a little kid, or you know, anything in that sort, you're not going to make it in prison. That's what I said in the video too, basically.
And there's probably criminals in there for less than what he did.
The prisoners already know when you're coming on something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Inside information runs huge. It's basically a city inside of the prison.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, no, he's gonna have to go on SEG, which is gonna be like super, which they're already talking about right now. So basically he's just trying to avoid stuff until he gets like locked in complete segregation, which would be 23 to 24-hour lockdown. So he's just sleeping in a cell basically until he lives that out.
You're right.
Is what they're talking about throughout that phone call. So yeah, he's gonna have to go in like a supermax and be sitting there.
They're afraid to even transfer him.
Yeah, no, he's gonna have to sit in a supermax segregation. That's what he's gonna have to do for right now. So I'll keep that real.
Buckeye Creeker at Bare Bones Reactions. I will work on the camera problem and see if I can catch the next one. No problem, Buckeye Creeker. Like I said, I just got to see you backstage. At least wave at me and wait a second, because there's people that puts their stuff on repeat and they do stupid stuff backstage. So,
that was the wrong one I was looking at. That wasn't the right one. The Buckeye Creeker.
Oh,
that's the other one's the one I was thinking of. My bad. There's a girl and a guy with almost the similar.
So Leilani pled not guilty?
How was that possible
What?
already? Wait a second. No, how are we getting this information
So
already?
she
This would
already
not.
she had a trial hearing today. I know that. I know that.
No, but it wouldn't be out this like how. Wait a second. Hold up.
So yeah.
At this point, her mom's got to be the one leaking this information.
Yeah, who knows? There's ways. I mean, I always can play a video in the background. Natasha Tap says yes, bare bones.
She's a waste of human life.
My community loves us. We can get any information we want. I love you guys so much, guys. It's so fun.
So much fun, isn't it?
It is so much fun. So what you up to, Shay Darker, tonight? What are you up to?
I was hanging out. I watched Rooster's channel discussion. It was kind of cool. All of us had a good group conversation with each other. What else about? I don't know. I haven't been doing much. I actually went to work today for like the first time in a long time. Not in a long time, like a day. So I went to work and I built a couple servers by like pictures that you probably seen in a Discord. Built a couple PCs for some people on the side for some extra cash because I can do that at my work. Sweet. And yeah, no, it was a good day.
Oh, here's Buckeye Krieger, guys. We're gonna bring on Buckeye Krieger right now.
Hell yeah.
What is up, Buckeye?
What is up? It is so nice meeting you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you just fine.
We hear you loud and clear.
No, I'm not a troll. I'm a real person.
Hell yeah.
That's always fun. That's always fun.
Man, I had to get on here because I just wanted to know how much I appreciate you. You know, I just found your channel one day through a reaction of, I think it was one of Upchurch's videos, and I appreciate you, man. I really do. You don't know how much the love yourself, like yourself, and be nothing but yourself has literally stuck with me. It really has. It was at a time that I needed it, brother.
So and this is a thing. Whenever I hear love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself, to me that gives me motive to basically be myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like me with my Red Bulls drinking on camera, or me with my pink cup or my Kool-Aid Slammer Jammers. I don't care because that's who I am. You see what I'm saying?
Right. And this is the first time I've ever got on a live or anything like that. Yeah. You know, I just wanted to jump in here, say I appreciate you. You know, I just wanted to look at you and tell you that personally.
That's awesome.
You know, I mean, your calm demeanor and the way you handle yourself, I really respect that. I really do.
You know,
and I appreciate it.
And we as in general, like, respect you guys. You know what? My community means the world to me. So, I mean, you getting on here and actually taking that step to get on a panel is huge.
Right. Because I've never gotten on a live. We have to do this sometimes with our meetings at work, and I can't stand it. Yeah, I'm a high-tech redneck. You know, this is me. I'm just who I am. You know, and
next time, whenever your work comes on, you're gonna be like, "Hey guys, what's up?" You know, all confident and stuff.
That's all right, man. I just want to jump on here for a minute and just tell you that.
Well, I really appreciate. I really do appreciate that.
There's so much hate in this world, and you know, and it disturbs a guy like me because I love everybody. You know, I really do. I honestly do. Everybody that knows me knows that.
Yeah. And, I mean, it absolutely a big heart in this world goes a long ways.
Yeah, it does. It really does. I mean,
but then again,
don't find too much of it.
Yeah, and then again, a big heart in this world could actually hurt you too. You know.
Oh, I've been hurt enough in my time.
There you go.
But I've got thick skin.
Exactly. I was going to say, so your skin's like a Tyrannosaurus Rex or something.
Oh yeah, you know.
It's got to be big old claws to get through. Right. Yeah, I understand that. Totally. I understand that. So, but yeah, I'm glad to see you on here. Like I said, I knew you was having trouble with the camera and stuff. So yeah, because I've seen you on.
Yeah, I've got a camera on my laptop and it was wanting to use it by default and the lid's closed. So that's what was going on.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I didn't mean to jump in here and interrupt anything. No, I just wanted to let you know that I'm real, you know, and there's a lot more people like us that's out here that don't have time for the hate and disconnect. And you know, the things that's going on in this world. You know, there's more people that like us, that like to show love and appreciation for each other. You know,
Yes.
we need more people like that in this world. You know,
We
more
need
people like you with a voice of reason.
right,
You
right.
know,
We need people with thicker skin in this world.
exactly. You know,
I
I tell
mean,
people you gotta let things roll off, man. You know, forgive, move on, and if you can't forgive when you do remember. You know,
yeah,
I try
100.
to forgive every time I remember something. Hey, it's like,
Yeah,
you know what, I forgave that. Why am I
yeah.
remembering?
It's
But
it's just like the gobble nation thing, guys. Whenever
oh my god,
whenever Mama Church basically said, "Hey, I forgive you," it's not even a problem no more.
right,
You know. So I
right.
mean, it's just one of those things, guys.
Let's
You
move
always
on.
exactly. I
I
mean, we're
have to
all going.
admit that whole thing, I'd never seen anything quite like it. It was like the most redneck drama I've ever seen, but it
It
was
was.
interesting,
It
you
was,
know.
and
And I prayed for that guy. Honestly, you see a lot of these praying hands and
yeah,
stuff like that. People say, "I'm going to pray for you." Now this guy's going to do that. And I don't get in people's business or their
right,
situation. You know, it's none of my business. I just found it interesting.
right,
I mean, I honestly
yeah,
did. I was laughing, you know. But it
right,
was
and
it's just crazy that, you know, the hatred that's out there. It really is.
oh,
You know.
definitely, and there's not a lot of people that jumps on panel neither. I mean, I've probably only had you're the first one besides Scuba Sam, Shay Darker, uh, Jessica, this and Sea Fowls, and someone like that's jumped on a panel. So I highly salute you for that, for real.
I
Yeah, I fuck
appreciate
with
that.
it for sure. A lot of people ain't willing to show face anymore,
No.
and I appreciate
Right.
that.
And,
Yeah, and
and I
you
think a
know,
lot
I
of
mean,
people's
you can
afraid
look
of
at
it.
me. I mean, I'm a big dude. You know, I don't. You know, I've got some jacked up teeth. I got a mullet. You know, I
Yeah.
mean,
Hey.
I'm just who I am. I've been this guy all my life. You know, I'm
Right.
52 years old. I got 2 kids, 2 grandkids, and don't have time for all the
Wow.
rest of the mess in the world.
Yep.
You know.
I get it. I get you. I mean, a
And
lot of
hello to
people.
the rest of your panel.
Thank
You
you.
know.
I appreciate that.
Didn't mean to
Everybody.
interrupt y'all's conversation. Sorry,
No.
Miss Creek or Mariah. You know,
Yeah.
sorry I missed her. And
Do I need to pull this off so people actually see my face? God damn. All right, fine.
well, my wife says all the time my cowboy hat's always in front of my eyes when she's
No.
trying to take a picture. But
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. I seem to run from pictures, guys. Like I seem to
Me
always
too.
like my wife pulls out her camera. I'm like, no, hold up. I'm like, I'm not standing correctly. You know, I mean, so
You're not
yeah,
getting my good side.
yeah, like that's just who I am. Like, we was at the aquarium or whatever, and she was taking pictures, and I sit in front of a camera usually all day long, so it's nothing for me to sit in front of a camera and talk and stuff like that. But whenever she pulls out her camera, whenever she's listening to me, it makes me nervous, guys. I don't know why. I could do a live or whatever with how many people, but whenever she's listening to me, or I know she's listening or watching, it makes me nervous. I don't know why. She just does.
My wife makes me nervous.
Maybe because
well, we've been together 34 years.
wow,
Been married 32. We dated for 2 years.
dang.
So yeah, we just celebrated our 32nd anniversary this November 17th. So
Wow. Well,
yeah.
there you go.
So I don't have
Congratulations.
time for all the other useless drama.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
I really just don't. I mean, that's just not what I'm ever been about.
Right. That's
You know,
crazy. How many years?
32 years.
Holy crap.
Yeah, 32 years. Yeah.
That's a long time to be with
Someone
each
said
other.
I couldn't be with a woman that long. You know, I got to have
Yeah.
something different. And I was like, well, I've been eating chicken all my life. There's different ways to fix it.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely.
so
Definitely. I mean, for
you know,
real. I mean, I've been with the same woman for about 13 years. So yeah.
I've been with the same woman for 10, so I mean it's not far off.
Wow. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you're a young guy.
I'm young. I'm not young.
How old are you, Shay Darker?
40.
Are you? Okay. Okay. I didn't think that.
Yeah, most people don't.
But some people, what comes with age comes with smarts, comes with knowledge.
Yeah, wisdom.
Wisdom.
You get a certain time in your life where you're just like, look, I don't have time for none of this stuff.
Yeah.
You
And I
know, I
don't,
just don't.
guys.
And I've been down your road, you know, when you was talking about you was raised in church, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, I was too. I was raised in it. I felt like I never fit in, you know, and had situations in my life, and God's been good to me, and since I quit
Good.
going, he's been more real in my life.
Right.
And you
right.
just want to spread that love and that to people.
Right,
You
and
don't have
that's
to push
100% true.
something on them.
Yeah,
There's
and
no
that's
sense
not
in
what
doing-
we're about, is pushing something on someone that
Right.
you don't believe in, or whether
Right.
I've always said in this panel that we are open-minded, no matter what your color is, no matter what your race is, no matter what you believe in. It doesn't matter here. You're welcome. So
Yeah.
and I believe that
Well,
goes a long way. So
yeah, I just saw Joker's
Shade
comment.
is 27 years old.
what is it?
Well, he said,
Shade
C-File said Shade is 27 years old. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, bro.
See, I can't see the chat at all unless it pops up on the screen.
Yeah, so there's Joker 1014 says congratulations, that book I created.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Yeah,
There you
Appreciate
go.
it.
That dude, that's a long time. Congratulations. Like,
Thank
fuck
you,
yeah.
man. I
I hope-
appreciate that.
Yeah, I don't plan on leaving my wife anytime soon, so I'll be in there
No.
for the long haul too. So
Right.
Neither do I, guys.
Yeah, I seen Joker's story. I seen that he popped up there, and that that really touched me. Just some things they've been through. Some with worrying about what he looks like, stuff like that.
oh yeah,
I mean,
no.
Yeah.
I mean, ain't none of us. Ain't none of us. I mean, come on, man. It's
Yeah.
you shouldn't
Yeah.
pick on people.
No.
Hell
Be a
no.
internet bully. You see so much of that stuff. Just the internet bully people, the hatred that gets spread, and it's really sad. And that's really what kind of compelled me to get on here, because there's more people like me than I realize. There's more people like us. Everybody, sometimes when you're a redneck, people think that, there's certain things that come with that, and they think that you're just full of hatred and don't like people and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
not true.
Very
there's
much so.
There's a lot of us out here. There's more of us out here it's like that than there's just these few out here that just loves to stir up trouble, loves to put people down.
Yeah.
And
It's like they wake up and they're like, what kind of problem am I going to
miserable.
try to do today?
They're miserable, man. They're just miserable people that don't have nothing else better to do, instead of worrying about someone else's business instead of their own.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I got respect for everybody until they disrespect me or people that I care about in some way.
Right.
So I have respect for everybody, and I can also stand the line of I have respect for somebody, and if they are in a feud with somebody else, that doesn't need my responsibility in it. That I'm a grown-ass man. I can stand for myself. I don't need to get in other people's fucking problems. I don't need to be part of the stupid shit and part of the drama. I can state whatever I want to state and what I feel is right and what isn't.
Right.
Because I can stand for what is right and wrong. I don't need anyone to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
right.
If a bunch of people stood up for what was right and wrong, the world would be a fucking whole different place. I'll tell you that. If they stood for it by themselves and not in a tribal mentality of this is right and this is what it needs to be, if you actually know what right and wrong is, man, this place would be dope as fuck. People would be getting along. People would have a right fucking mindset. Like, it would be different.
Right. It would be different. What is up, Miracles? I love that name, actually, by the way, Miracles. That's a great name. Joker, happy early birthday. Yes, happy early birthday, Joker. Natasha, Miracles. So yeah, I mean, so tomorrow night, I don't know if anyone new in here or not, we'll have Dad Burn, Gobble Nation, and Uncle Will both be on here with me at 9 Central Time. So the same time. So yeah, that would be a great show.
Dag burn.
Dad Burn.
Cry me another one.
Cry me another one. Yeah, he will be here. Yep.
I just want
I
to.
try to get in here if I can. You know, we got some family things going on, but
Yeah.
I need to jump off here myself. I got my dogs
Okay.
out there barking.
No, come hang out again, bro.
Yeah,
for sure.
come hang out
I appreciate
anytime,
it. It's the
bro.
first time I've got on here, and I really appreciate it.
There you
I've
go.
been watching your reactions, bare bones, and you know some of my. You know, I'm busy a lot, but
Yeah.
I'm around computers, and so I get a chance to you know to check you out. And there's been some others, you know, some other lives. It's for really first time. Last couple of weeks, I've even got in some of the lives, and you know, you kind of like some of the stuff that you're seeing.
Yeah.
You know, there's not all this hatred out there. You know,
No.
there's
Yeah.
us
There's
Creekers,
not.
Creek Squad. You know, I know that there's other ones called them Crack Squad, whatever. You know,
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
not even going to get into that type of
Yeah.
stuff. I don't
Yeah.
have time for that.
No.
You know, and I don't
Right.
understand it. You know, especially you expect better behavior out of your elders. You know,
You would think so. I mean, but you know,
oh my goodness,
he's kind of
That's-
twisted the YouTube a little bit to where, well, the
oh,
older
yeah.
ones is the one usually talking about each other. So it's really weird,
Right.
guys, how that happens. But it's had been happening. So, yep. So, but he twisted my arm today, and I had to do a reaction of him. So if you haven't seen that, then go check that out. So yeah, you know, so yeah, I had to kind of jump over a little bit, like straddle the line real quick, and you know, kind of
Hey,
do
you got to
reaction.
take up for yourself, brother. You
So,
know,
so
you gotta defend yourself.
Well, I mean,
I've had to say, hey, man, that's not, you know.
And it's not even that. It's like, if you're gonna come and you're gonna talk about the Creek Squad, whenever you don't even know,
He doesn't know, not like me, you know. I mean,
No.
you don't know me at all. You know?
Only thing he done on his panel was bring people on, and I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna be done with it, but bring people on and do nothing but belittle them because of who they associate with. That's it. All he did.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
yeah,
that ain't this guy. You know, I work a full-time job, sometimes 16 hours.
Oh wow.
You know, I'm at work every day at 5, so I get up early, and yeah, I mean, we're not all low IQ people.
No. No.
I mean, I work around doctors and surgeons. I'm a high-tech redneck, and I walk out there with my cowboy boots, my hat with a dip in my lip. You know, so
wow,
that's just me, man. I'm not pretending to be something I'm not. It's what you see is what you get.
That is cool.
You know,
100%. That is respected. That's how you're supposed to be.
Yep.
Exactly.
So
good evening, y'all. I just want to jump in here and say
the people that don't go over there.
And I didn't catch your name. I'm sorry for that.
I'm Scuba Sam.
Scuba Sam.
I see you, Micro. I see you
I
back
had a
there.
buddy of mine used to call me Scuba Steve all the time because we were fishing. I fell in the water.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, I was soaking wet. Except for my cowboy hat. That's the only thing that didn't get wet.
Hey, that's luck.
But, hey man, it happens. I got baptized.
It happens. It happens. So as seen by a subscriber, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that 100%. Welcome to the family.
Yeah, I subscribe to you too, brother. And with that, I'm going to jump off here and
okay,
go see what's up with my dogs.
There you go.
You have a great night, man.
Hey, you too. It was nice meeting you all, and
yeah.
we'll have to do it again.
Yeah,
for sure. You're welcome. Sure. You're welcome anytime.
Yeah, if you get a chance, I just started a YouTube channel. We got some stuff getting ready to come up.
Hey,
you know.
Okay. So what is it?
You know, there was the whole things with with the adventures with purpose. I didn't really get into all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not none of my business. You know, I wasn't there. I didn't really, but I just kind of made a joke one day and just maybe we should just call it, RWP, Rednecks with Purpose.
There you go. Yeah, that's totally true. That's who I am. So
yeah, but if you can, just go out and check out Buckeye Creeker, and I got a few little videos on there. Some of us fishing, doing some redneck stuff.
There you go.
Me driving home from work, dodging deer. There's deer everywhere out here in the Buckeye State.
Exactly.
You can see one of them hanging on my wall back here. He's got a "Let's Go Brandon" hat on.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's a nice one.
Maybe I should take that down. Might make somebody mad, but it is what it is. I actually, to be honest with you, I won that last year in my wife's family Christmas get together. They had it at a Rock and Gun Club. They have it there every year. And I told my wife, I said, man, it's something where you can have a, the Chinese gift exchange, and you get a "Let's Go Brandon" hat and a 22 revolver.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It was my wife's grandpa's revolver, but Yeah, I'm
Right.
gonna jump out of here.
Okay.
Nice to meet you all.
Thank
Nice
you.
to
I
meet
Creek
you.
Squad. I appreciate
For
you
sure.
all. You all like family. You know, I
Definitely.
feel like I've known some of them, especially two mother truckers. They just
There
seem
you
like
go.
two of my brothers. You know,
There you
some
go.
of
That's how
my
it's supposed to
fishing
be.
buddies I hang out with.
It's all about
But
family, guys.
we all ain't crack squad, and you know,
Nope.
some of you know.
Nope. And I will continue to put my foot down on that.
Yeah,
too.
that's not right. You know, just because you got a few people that likes to stir up trouble don't mean everybody's
Yep.
that way. You know,
I work an extremely technical job. I can't really be on crack, so I mean, I can't be,
right. Right. I ain't never done this stuff in my life. I don't even like to take aspirin, you know, I mean, to be honest with you. But
So, yeah.
yeah, it's
That's just-
good being in here. Nice meeting y'all.
Nice to
And
meet
I
you.
hope you all have a good Thanksgiving and God bless you.
You
know,
too.
Thank you.
man.
Love you all.
Thank
ya.
you.
I'll catch
Have
y'all
a good
later.
one. Have a
All
good
right,
one, bro.
brother.
Be easy.
All right, Micro Trucker, what is up, bro?
Hello.
Not much, man. Not much, dude. I just want to say thank you again for using my video, dude.
You're
That
very
shit was
welcome, bro.
awesome.
You're
That
very
shit was
welcome.
awesome.
Oh yeah, he's I seen him earlier while I was at work. Man, this is the dude
Yeah.
that you posted up for the fucking I don't even want to state his name because it's not even
Bobblehead.
worth stating.
Yeah.
So here we
Crackhead.
go.
Yeah.
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 No, I ain't even
We'll
worried
go
about
with
it.
it.
I ain't gonna call him nothing. I'm just
I mean, the thing about he about his part of his channel is
mhm.
based on something that he will only go so far in.
Here, let me fix
So,
my camera.
yeah.
Hold
And drama always
Well,
sells, guys.
Right, but see, and here's the thing, though, Deuces, and I've been saying this shit since day one, bro. Okay, he's nothing more than a drama-fueling shit starter, is all he is. He wants to jump on the bandwagon of, you know, Upchurch this, Upchurch that, but yet he does the same shit that he is pissed off at Ryan Upchurch for.
Yep.
And that was the whole purpose of making that video.
Yeah, yeah. When I seen that today, I had to step in because he was doing nothing but basically doing the same thing he always does. He's always a victim in something, and he revolves
Bro,
around a circle.
I was the first one, Deuces, the
Right.
very first one to post all of that fucker's information on YouTube.
Oh wow!
I got kicked out of a Discord because I did that because everybody was scared of me at that point.
Wow.
I'm like, y'all ain't got to be scared of me. I didn't
Yeah.
do shit wrong.
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
Dude,
public.
if you look at my video, 2 videos before the one that I posted, okay? All right. He
Mhm.
told everybody, 197 people, that he had been working on cars before my mother had her menstrual cycle, dude.
Isn't that messed up? How the terms he uses for something to describe his feelings,
Bro, my mom is 67 years old. That asshole is 61. You tell me
Yeah.
how that's even fucking possible.
It's
He's
crazy,
just
isn't it?
disgusting.
That's crazy.
That's the reason why I posted his shit, dude.
Ugh.
And everybody come crawling down my throat about it. You know what I mean?
right. That's crazy. It is 100%.
But again, dude, thank you. Thank you. Somebody finally fucking agrees with me on what that piece of shit is doing,
No,
bro. Thank
And
you.
I've continued to agree with you, with everybody, because I've said that as long as you keep CREEKSQUAD's name in your mouth, and as long as you keep Ryan Upchurch's name in your mouth, and I've said it before, guys, I am not a fan of Ryan Upchurch. I'm a fan of his content creation. Okay,
Yes.
so I guess I am a fan in a way, so that kind of contradicts, but you get what I'm saying. But how are you gonna sit there and call someone Crack Squad when you don't even know anybody?
And the thing is, though, Deuces, is I've never claimed Creek Squad.
Right, right,
I am not a part of Creek Squad. I am my own
Right.
person.
right.
I feel you. I'm the same dude, bro.
I mean, bro, look, you know, it's like this, okay? You know, I'm not going to claim something that I'm not.
right. Be real
I'm
about
just a
yourself,
fucking
right.
truck driver, dude. That's all I am.
Right, right.
You know,
And that's the way you're supposed to be. Be real about yourself.
exactly.
Because
I'm
every
not
time
claiming to be something that I'm not, though. But to
right.
sit here and claim that I am makes me want to punch his ass in the damn face. Bro, like, you don't
I
even
get
know
you.
how bad I want to reach that damn computer and just beat the hell out of his old
Oh,
ass.
I'm sure you got to probably get in line for that one too.
They got to
Like, for
beat me
real.
to it, bro. I can do 75, and I can drive 700 miles a day.
Oh, dang, that's a long ways a day. Heck with that.
I'm pretty sure I live the closest.
Say what?
I said I'm pretty sure I live the closest to him, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm in Georgia right now. I could be in Ohio by tomorrow night.
Wow.
I could be to him an hour, maybe.
Wow.
Just in
That's-
case anything weird happens. Come on now.
That's crazy. Yeah.
But
I
see,
mean-
not many people know who I am, bro, because I stay in the shadows. I don't
Right.
come out
He's
too
dry,
often.
so I'm
Right.
safe.
you
I
know?
mean, you know, the thing about it is he has a problem.
Yeah.
And
He's a narcissist piece of shit, bro. Not to mean to step on you, but damn, come
Right,
on, we
no.
all know it.
no, he is definitely, he is narcissist. I will admit that 100%. And I've said it before, he doesn't need a YouTube channel to use his YouTube channel the way he's using it. He doesn't need a platform. I mean, because all it is belittling people he has no idea about.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he got pissed off. I was sitting on Maj's well, we won't say his real name, but I was sitting on Maj's live that night when
Uh-huh.
that bitch sat up there, and I'll call her a bitch, and I want him to say something,
Right.
bro, because I'll dig deeper. You know what I mean? I'm not
Right,
scared.
right.
But when that bitch sat up there and told everybody that he said that she killed her dog, that is not what
Yeah.
that man said.
No, he didn't.
No.
And I got to say that too, because it was a conversation and an argument between two people,
Exactly.
and a third made it his business, and that's where he went wrong at, was trying to
Well,
make
but-
it his business.
But the other thing is too, though, bro, is he didn't make it just his business for 1 week, 2 weeks. It's been 4 fucking months, bro. Come on.
Right, and it has. Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah.
And then he keeps talking about that goddamn scuba bike.
Oh
And there
yeah,
was-
yeah.
They took that back. They said, no, sorry, we were wrong. It was not a scuba bike. What?
Right. Upchurch even deleted that video.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean,
You know, and out of good faith of the Discord that I was on, bro, that I got kicked off of, I deleted the video with all this information. The night
Yeah.
I got kicked, I put that shit right back up.
right.
Like, you know, I deleted it in good faith, and you're gonna kick me still? Fuck y'all,
Yeah,
put it back
yeah.
up.
I mean, that's messed up. He shouldn't have done that. I mean, you know, but I went on this panel before and been fed to the wolves. I mean, that's just how his followers are, though. So
But his followers are so damn brainwashed. And the
They
shit,
are.
bro, I'm gonna tell you, the day you did the reaction video to him getting his peen sucked in the damn woods, bro, I laughed I about wrecked my truck. I was laughing so fucking hard when I heard that shit. You're like, whoa, what the fuck was that?
yeah,
What
yeah,
did I
that
hear?
was
Dude, I was
that-
like, wow.
that was probably one of my favorite reactions of me doing.
Dude,
it
that
of
was
him.
that was stone cold the best reaction you've ever had to
Yeah.
anything. I was like, what the fuck? And I've been watching a long time, dude.
Right, and I
I'm like,
appreciate that,
what
bro.
the fuck?
100%.
I'm like, did he just take his headphones off and go, whoa, what did I
Yeah.
just hear? I'm like, wow.
It took me back to music reaction days because I had to get up and walk away from that one. Like, I couldn't sit no longer because it was just like, did I just hear what I heard?
I've never seen
Right.
him leave his seat till then.
Yeah, so I was just like,
Do I
can't-
know?
I said, I've never seen him leave his seat till then.
Neither have I. Neither have I.
was
This
crazy.
man will sit here through anything, you know,
Yeah.
especially through, you know, the Kylie Rodney thing and,
Oh yeah.
you know, Quentin Simon. I mean, you know, yeah, I've seen Deuce's face to where he was pissed off, but he was still doing the
Yeah.
reaction. But when it comes
Yeah.
down to that dude, you know, Jim getting his peen sucked in the woods, he was like, what the fuck? You know?
That,
I
that it was a good one. I absolutely loved it. And what made it even better, guys, is what made it even better is he actually went on to he was mad because his ex-wife actually got on Power Show No Jokes panel.
Oh yeah, dude. He said that he wasn't mad. He didn't care anything like that. But dude, you can tell by the way that video come out. Okay.
Yeah.
The way that video come out the night after she was on that damn thing, boy, he was fuming pissed off. And let me ask everybody something in here. I can't see the chat. Hopefully Deuces can answer.
Yeah, go
If
ahead.
every one of y'all watch his video, can you please tell me if his eyes look like that sumbitch has been snorting a 50 hit of fucking crack? 'Cause I
Oh,
swear to
yeah,
God.
no, yeah, absolutely.
A lot of times it does, and I pointed that out. There's a lot of times he actually nods off when he's talking too.
Oh yeah, yeah, dude, he'll nod the hell right off. You know,
Yep.
I mean, it's funny as shit to sit there and watch him rant, right? You don't know anything. You got an IQ of 2. Motherfucker, you got an IQ of -1. What's your point?
Yeah, yeah. As seen by subscriber. Hey, please tell me where you find it. Just go to my channel, Bare Bones Reactions, and you will just go to videos and go down till you see. I don't know what it's called, guys. I should know this.
It's under the videos. I don't know what it's called either, but it's funny as shit.
Videos, here I'll tell you exactly what it is right now.
You need to put your videos.
You know, and another thing, Deuces, bro. I'm not looking for subscribers for my channel at all.
Right.
I'll say that here and now on your live. I just come on panels to talk to people that, you know, have the same thing in common that I do, as far as, like, you know, bobblehead crack nuts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, for real.
I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
I mean,
you made me
you know.
forget what I was even doing on my phone for a second. That's 100% real. Okay, so
but I mean, you know, like I said though, bro, I'm not looking for subscribers. I just want to talk to people that have the same thing in common with
What
me.
is
Y'all
your
go
channel?
subscribe to me if you want. You can. It's underneath this name right here.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe I think I looked you up last night or something. Yeah.
I'm not lying. What is it?
It's Micro Chucker WG.
Okay, I got you.
I mean, like I said, I'm not looking for subscribers. I got a couple videos on there because I'm just starting out and being a truck driver. I don't get a lot of downtime, so I don't post very often. But when I do, boy, y'all.
When you speaking honest, they will come.
Say what?
When you speaking honest, they will come.
Yeah, exactly. And there's videos on there of, you know, the reason why, you know, the groceries went up. I'm a truck driver. I know why. It takes $900 to fill my truck up at 161 gallons.
Yep. And moving freight. Hey, I work in the same type of business right now. What it costs for me to move a pallet of servers was 3 times what it cost before for me to move a pallet of servers.
Yeah. You know,
like, not even a year ago. Not even a year ago.
Yeah. The price of fuel is at least my co-driver. I have a co-driver who's sleeping right now, but my co-driver and I were talking, and he said fuel prices are $1.75 to almost $2 more a gallon than gasoline.
Wow.
I have seen it over $9 a gallon in California.
Dang.
Yeah,
I got $40 worth of groceries today. What used to cost me 10.
Yeah, see,
it's crazy.
As seen as a subscriber, love that bobblehead crack nuts.
Yeah.
I hollered. I'm sorry.
Buckeye Creeker, I appreciate you coming on here 100%. And I can't find that video, guys. So if you just go to the channel and you go to videos and you scroll down, you'll see it. I do believe it's I do believe it has Power Stroke on the front of the video. I think. I'm not really for sure, guys. But it is a good video.
Does too. But
yeah,
that video was funny as shit.
Yeah, because I done a reaction on there. So yeah. Oh, to his video. I think it was his video I done the reaction to, I do believe. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
It's Power Stroke's ex-wife on there. Or not Power Stroke. Jesus, what? Help me.
Sorry about that, Power Stroke, if you're watching, bro. She didn't mean to cuss you like that.
That's my brother from another mother, so he understands that I have, you know.
Okay, I've seen it by a subscriber. Yeah, just find it. Yeah, I'm not for sure where I looked, but I couldn't find it. So,
but like I said, though, bro, you know, it's nice to have someone in the same corner as me that believes the same shit that I do, you know, and that sees it, because not everybody wants to see it, bro. You know.
So Hawaiian Heather says our bread is $7 and milk is $6. Holy crap!
Is. No joke. All right, so my dad still lives there, and we still have residents there, and it's only getting worse and more expensive in the state of Hawaii. Like, I don't know how anyone can maintain there right now, unless you make a shit ton of money.
I was just saying that about Cali the other day, because I don't know, I haven't looked recently, but a couple months ago their gas was $7 freaking.
Yeah,
it's up there.
Yeah, their diesel was $9 a gallon.
Jesus Christ!
Wow.
Hell yeah. I remember getting diesel in California the pump stop at $999.99. Stop that bitch, restart it, and put another $150 more in.
Oh
Before
my
I'm full.
God.
Yeah.
That's
Um,
You have to be damn rich to live there.
So Hawaiian Heather, so have people have been just basically working from home right now, right? Because it's so expensive right now. Like
Yeah.
basically.
holy crap. That's crazy.
As seen as a subscriber, if you want to use my video about crack nuts, you know, you can. You can use the one with him on there and me. I don't mind. The more people that hear what, you know, has been said, the better.
Well, I mean, his
You know, that's
subscribers,
fine.
his subscribers has fell quite a bit. So,
Oh, dude.
I'm staying out of everything for
and
right
he's
now.
done it to himself, guys. See, I had a chance to bring him on the channel. And
don't want
Rasha,
him on your
how's
channel,
it
bro.
going? No. I had a chance to bring him on my channel. He even messaged me and said that he was ready to come on the panel. And I was going to ask him about questions, why he calls Creek Squad Crack Squad. And I had some other questions for him. But then somebody reached out to me privately, another YouTuber, and said, hey, if you bring him on your channel, you're just giving him more views and more subscribers.
Not only that, though, bro,
And
you're also giving him a chance to get your information, too.
Well, he's already got that, guys. I mean, I got a static IP, so I was in Ukraine the other day. So,
Oh shit.
I mean, yeah.
Well,
So
I have a Qualcomm connection, so good luck finding out where the hell I am.
yeah,
'cause I'm always
yeah.
losing.
I mean, yeah, I was in Ukraine the other day, but I've said publicly where I live at. So, I mean, I'm not afraid of that because I literally, if you come to my house, you're going to be on camera. So, it's up to you. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm not
Gold
worried about
star.
I'm not ever worried about doxing my IP address.
no. I'm not worried about neither because once you're a public figure, your information's out there anyways, guys. So
And like I always said, I'm welcoming anyone to pull up at my house. Go ahead.
Right. And see, and that was another thing, too, bro.
Go
He
ahead,
thinks that, you know,
please.
nobody can get his social security number. Well, if you run a damn background check, that's public information on the background.
right.
Anytime you go to court, your social security number's on the damn paperwork.
Sure
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus Christ, it's not that big of a public information.
Mhm.
All right, Natasha.
He got
Yes,
pissed off.
We'll see
Go
you
ahead.
tomorrow, Natasha. Like I said, Dad Burn, Gobble Nation, and Uncle Will be on here at 9 Central tomorrow. So we'll see you then.
Hell yeah, I'll be here for that.
Awesome.
That's gonna be, guys.
Epic.
Like I message him. I've been talking to Dad Burn, kind of, like messaging. Like I think I messaged him like five or six times, maybe.
Yeah, Melinda's got the flu.
Oh, really? See, I didn't even know that much. So yeah.
she went to the
Yeah,
doctor today.
I don't know anything about the other dude. I actually follow Uncle Will though. Like I fuck with him, so I don't know anything. I don't know anything about the other dude though. Like I said, I'm new to this YouTube shit. I don't be fucking with this.
Joker 1014 says true at Mother Trucker. Okay.
It's Micro Trucker, bro.
Yeah, it's Micro Trucker, not Mother Trucker.
Micro Trucker, but I'll take the Mother Trucker any day. You know what I'm saying?
Because Creeker Mariah actually had a live last night with 2 Mother Truckers, I do believe is who it was.
Yeah.
And if you haven't subscribed to Creeker Mariah, go subscribe to her too, guys.
Yes.
She's actually on tonight. She's a beautiful human being.
Subscribe to everyone that's right. These 3 people right here, not me. Don't worry about me, my old ass.
Don't subscribe to me, bro. I'm not looking for subscribers, honestly.
Yeah, I totally
honestly, I'm not.
But hey, we're here to share, guys. So it is what it is.
Sharing is caring.
I mean,
but the thing is the way that I look at it is if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not looking for clout. I'm not looking for subscribers. I'm not looking for money for this. This is something that I do on my free time when I get bored.
Right.
Yep.
You know, I mean,
I
I get 34 hours off every like week. So what the fuck?
I can say this much. If I was a trucker, I would be YouTubing all the time, guys. So I would be going to different states, being like, look here, this is where I'm at, you know, blah, blah,
the
blah.
problem is, though, you don't want nobody knowing where you are the way the world is right now.
You don't. That is 100% true, guys. That is 100% true. That's the reason why I have cameras around my house. And
I do too.
It's like, you know, a lot of people says, I dare you to come to my home. No, I don't dare you to come to my home. Don't come to my home. And that kind of sucks because, you know, there's some cars that drive by that I've seen drive by slow and stop and stuff. And
It's underneath my my name here. It's Micro Trucker WG is my name. I'll type in the room. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead. Go type that shit up. I subbed this shade. Yeah, no, I dox myself all the time, bro. Yeah.
oh yeah, I do too.
Yeah,
Actually, I can't type in the
I'm out
room.
in the streets, bro. Like I can't not dox myself. Unfortunately.
CFoul says I subbed his shade and he put a voodoo spell on me. Don't do it. He's great. He's great.
Deuces, can you put my name in the room for me, bro?
I don't know how.
Because I can't type it right now.
hold on a
I'm on my
second.
phone, dude. It won't let me.
Let me see if I could do it real quick. Is there a mod in here that could actually do that for me?
Yeah, no, I think the mods should be able to do like everyone's shit. Yeah.
Hold on. Isn't
that what they do best?
Yeah. If there's a mod here, they'll pin it on comment.
I mean, I don't know what they do. I'm not a mod anyway.
I'm a mod, and I'm not best. Okay, I'm moderate. Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Well, the reason why, you know, I want to answer subscribers' question here. Why is he losing subs? Because he's not down on bended knee every day now until he started losing his subs. You know, wanting Ryan Upchurch to fucking butt tickle his, asshole with a feather. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, ever since he quit mentioning Ryan Upchurch and, you know, quit getting on his knees, sucking on the tip of his, you know what?
Yeah.
He started losing subscribers. Then he started talking shit about him again, and that's when all his subscribers come back. That's the reason why he lost them.
Yeah, 100. And that is 100% true. I mean, and you know, people have asked him to stop, and he just won't stop, guys. So, I mean, it's Micro Trucker. Yeah, that's who we want to drop the his link, his YouTube channel on. Let's see.
There you go, bro. It's on private chat.
All right. Yeah, that is cool.
It won't let me type in the regular fucking room, so I had to do it over there.
I subbed the shade and put me on a voodoo spell. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't come to my channel. Just don't.
Oh,
I haven't even put up a new video yet or nothing. I was editing it today though. It's gonna be a lot longer than all my other videos. I'll just tell you that right now. So I hope you guys enjoy.
You know, and Deuces, thank you for letting me come up here and introduce myself, man. I mean, you know,
No
I
problem.
figured that shit was awesome though. I watched that reaction video. I said, oh damn, this man's got me up on his fucking channel. First time he ever did a reaction video of mine.
I saw you today too.
And then
I was like, no shit.
And then I got done with it, and I'm like, yo, thank you for using it. And you're like, no problem. But you did shout out to me on the video. I'm like, it ain't right. I was telling my wife about that, man, and she was like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah. So I had to send her the link to it, and she started watching, and she goes, that's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, I love to, I noticed you from the chat, actually. That's how I noticed you. So, and I didn't notice you at first until you said your name. And then I was like, okay. So yeah. And then I was like, shout out to Micro Trucker, you know? So yeah, I mean, he's one of them type of people that he's not going to stop, guys. No matter what we do, he's not going to stop. So, I mean, I got
something in the works, bro. I can't tell you what it is.
There you go.
You're gonna want to do your reaction video to it,
right?
Just keep looking because it's gonna happen within the next, I don't know, couple months. I do believe that it's gonna happen, and everybody's jaw is gonna hit the floor when I'm done. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be something that's fun for sure.
We won't ever hear his damn voice ever again. Let's put it that way.
Damn, we getting all the drops in here right now. Let's go. Once you start talking shit about somebody, some stuff starts popping up.
Right.
Quickly removed. Quickly removed.
But yeah.
Damn. All right. Well, hey, I'll send you a follow and do all that fun stuff. I
Well, like I
actually
said, guys,
appreciate you.
if you're going to subscribe to me, just remember that I'm a truck driver. I don't always post. But when I do, 9 times out of 10, it's either a good video or it's me bitching at somebody, you know, and you'll be like, damn, who the hell's he bitching at now? And then when I drop the name, you're like, well, yeah, they probably fucking deserved it, you know?
Yeah,
'Cause
I'm
it's just the
pretty
way
sure.
it is, man.
I'm pretty sure you're talking to 3 other people that don't have an upload schedule on anything that keeps their mouth shut. So I mean, yeah. I mean, just upload, bro. That's it. Just upload whenever you have them. Just fucking. send it.
Riley says, I've been watching Double B, that Cuzzo daily dose of bare bones will keep the haters away. You know
Yeah.
what? I've said it before and I'll say it again. As long as he keeps talking about Creek Squad, I will continue to the right videos to react to. Not every video no more I won't, but I'll pick the videos to react to and I'll take it from there on it. And because he doesn't know anybody that he's speaking on, guys, and he's leading his followers to believe that Creek Squad is these people that they're just some kind of cult and some kind of bad people. They're going to miss you over at any time. What he doesn't understand is we're probably the loyalest people you could actually be around or get to know.
Not only that, bro, if you go back and watch the second part of that video that answers the one that you did the reaction to on my channel, it plainly states at the end of the video, I am not a part of Creek Squad.
Right.
You are a part of Crack Squad.
Right.
And that's exactly what I fucking said.
Yeah. See, and he believes so much stuff, guys. I don't know what he actually believes anymore. So
he believes he's trying to be God, but he's not.
Yeah.
That's what he believes.
I said that from the start. Like the whole Crack Squad thing. Come on, bro. Like really? Like really?
Yeah.
Really?
You know, and the other thing is too, I don't know your name over here, bud, so I don't know.
Oh no, I'm Shade Darker. What up, bro?
Okay, Shade. You know, it's like this too, bro. You know, it reminds me of high school. You know what I'm saying?
I just said that on Shade.
On my thing, you just said that because I was clowning about
me of
like
high school, bro. You know, you're gonna sit here and you're gonna say in your videos, "Oh, I got bullied in school." But yet, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
you're bullying everybody.
Everybody. So, like I said, no. I explained this.
And
shit.
I know one of the reasons why Deuces did the video of him and it's because the way he was talking to me, bro. That's the reason why I wanted to like go through the computer screen and whoop his ass. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So we got C-Files backstage. We're gonna bring him on right now, and I just sounded like somebody that I did not want to sound like there, guys. So, anyways, let's keep going. C-Files.
So, I appreciate it. I stated, I was like, in my video that you were even talking about, I said, it's like Chicago gang mentality. It's like your group is better than my group, and my group is better than your group, and then we're going to battle out. Hold on. Until the groups get smaller and all the groups trickle down. No, it's different. What I'm stating of what you're stating. You're stating is this old bag of bones is out here causing a whole bunch of goddamn drama that he don't need to be goddamn causing, and sit his old ass in the goddamn house and not talk about shit and work on his goddamn cars and keep on filming his goddamn videos. And there wouldn't be a goddamn problem. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but no, Shay, what I'm saying is, you know, no, my hot dog's bigger than your hot dog. You know what I'm saying? That song, my hot dog's bigger than your hot dog. That's pretty much basically what he's fucking doing. You know, and then when he made the video of, oh, I'm going down to, you know, Disney World, and I'm going by Uncle Will's, and I'm going to pass out this. Motherfucker, you were a month and a half late going to fucking Disney World. When you going? When they fucking close?
It was all cap, bro. He's just lying. He ain't going nowhere. His old ass is staying in the goddamn crib.
He had to print out all those flyers, guys. Don't you forget all those flyers he had to print out.
What about that seven box fucking report he sent to, you know, YouTube about Ryan Upchurch?
And that's no joke, guys. He did actually try to get Ryan Upchurch canceled. The woman come, and is that woman that came on there? Is that Michelle?
I think so.
I'm thinking it may be. Well, I mean, I don't know if she was crazy or not, but she was from a different country, and her voice sounds like Michelle, which I do.
Let's just,
I actually like her true crime.
Oh, speaking of women on
I don't
your
know.
show,
Maybe I'm
bro.
wrong.
Speaking of women on your show, bro, that crazy ass woman you're doing videos on, I'm gonna tell him. That bitch is crazy, bro.
On Aubriana, yeah.
Oh my god. It don't matter if that shit's fake or not. You just look at her like, bitch, does your elevator go to the left and in circles? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I actually got a chance to talk to her. So her thing is most of it is actually an act. So, but what she said about Ryan Upchurch, she actually did have to go to jail, and she actually did go to a mental institution because what she said of Ryan Upchurch and Donald Trump. Yes. So she did pay for all that stuff. And she says it on her video too. So
yeah, well, obviously they didn't give her ass enough Thorazine, bro, because she's still fucking mentally unstable.
Yeah.
Thorazine.
If you talk to her, if you talk to her like in a chat though, she's totally different. Like I was actually like embarrassed to do a reaction about her because she was watching my reaction.
Emotional damage.
When I was in her chat, she was watching my reaction about her.
Right.
So I was like, "Are you serious?" Like I had to stop watching it. And I actually took that off of my video last night too. I actually cut that part out of the one we watched of her and me.
Shader, you all right over there, bro?
Am I all right? What do you mean?
You took your headphones off, laughing your ass off. You all right?
I was. No, I'm all right now.
So yeah, I mean,
I'm getting a good view.
Dusty, what is up, Dusty? How are you doing?
What's up, Crusty Dusty? Shithead.
So,
what are you doing, bro?
Do you know Dusty?
Yeah, I know Dusty. I know
Okay.
C-Files too.
Yeah, C-Files is cool. C-Files is cool.
Yeah, C-Files a homie.
So,
yeah, I've corrupted C-Files. He stays up with me all night now, and then we.
C-Files is cool.
I did that anyway.
Yeah, fuck.
Right.
He just hangs out with my old ass.
Hey,
in the
C-Files,
Discord.
we still doing the insomniac shit, bro?
I still have insomnia.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I do too.
Fuck
Hey
yeah.
guys,
That's a loaded question, my guy.
Do you know, bro, that motherfucker hasn't been on a live since the day that everybody called him out?
Who?
Oh, I know.
C-File
We
knows
done
who
kicked
I'm
him off the
talking
fucking
about.
internet.
Well, yeah, duh.
Yeah, this is a change, guys. 'Cause normally we don't talk about this stuff on here, but hey, why not do it? I mean, I'm okay with it. So yeah, carry on with whatever conversation
I
you
got
want to
a
have.
fireplace in back.
I mean, hell,
bro.
that's how I met C-Files was on Mr. Mod Podge's page.
Yep.
That's how I seen C-Files too. Yeah.
I was pretty much completely fucking drunk that whole time, so there's a lot of shit I don't even remember.
That's how I met Dusty too.
That's how I met Dusty also. I just happened to stumble on the Bare Bones one night, man. I'm like, I'm listening to this shit, and I'm like, hell yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna sub this dude. I will literally turn your videos on, set my shit in the door, and listen to it while I drive.
You know what? A lot of people says my voice is calming. Like I'm not 100%, guys.
Yeah, you intend to like. You have the most.
When you're gonna throw your headset off again and go, what the fuck did I just hear?
Oh, dude, I tell you what. That day I did that, I literally had to walk away because if I wouldn't have walked away, then I was just gonna laugh the whole time. So I mean,
right?
And then, like I said, I don't edit my videos.
You got a Kool-Aid jammer that day, though, didn't you?
I did have a Kool-Aid jammer slammer, or whatever you're gonna call it. Yes, I truly did.
You did.
And I drank out of pink cups and drank Red Bulls on stream, and I don't care if what you see is what it is what it is and what you get with me.
See,
I'm
like you, I want you to see the messed up part of me. I want you to see the best part of me. I want you to see the bad part of me.
Right.
That way you know that I'm 100% real. I'm not one of these fake sons of bitches that goes out here and edits your damn videos and tells everybody this is my life. No, this is my life. What you see right now is my life.
Yeah.
Yep.
I turn this light. I turn this light on, you can see me a lot better, but you know, I don't want to turn that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, this is my life. This is what I do. I mean, shit, dude, I can turn it around and show you. I'm at a truck stop. You know.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. I knew you was in the truck. Yeah. You could tell that.
I don't understand where people think it's okay to do the shit that they do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's crazy.
It is. And you think you can just say whatever the hell you want. You're not going to get any repercussions on it.
Yeah.
And then when you do get repercussions, you basically tell everybody, here, I'm going to drag my sack across your forehead. I really don't care what you got to say.
Yeah. I've done that before in Call of Duty. I had to say it.
All right, I gotta go get another beer now. I gotta.
And I said it all calm too. My wife hates that, guys, because I can sit there and talk to her like that and just look at her like 100%, not even crack a smile, not even crack a joke, and then I just say something like that, and she's like, and she don't know what to think. It's so funny, guys. Then I have to walk up to her and like give her a little hug and say, I'm just playing, you know? So,
I mean, my wife is the same way, dude. I'll say something slick and she'll turn around and look at me like, motherfucker, I'm going to stab you.
Yeah, yeah, that's
and
how my wife is.
Over to her, I'm like, honey, I'm just playing with you. You got to relax. Just, you know, I told her one day, she got so pissed off with something. I said, look, I'm about to take it and unplug the damn lamp. I said, I'm going to throw it at you until you light the fuck up. Like, really?
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
She's like, try it. And I'm in an interracial relationship, bro. So, you know, the black chicks don't play. You know,
yeah, 100.
They don't play at all. They're like, yo, bring it on, fucker. You know?
And that is not being racist, guys. He's actually in an interracial relationship. My wife is actually Indian and Hispanic mix. So, yes.
Awesome.
Sure,
and my daughter is Hispanic, white, and Indian. So, I mean, yeah.
My brother is half Cuban, and then my nephew is half Mexican.
There you go. There you go. Because people take what you say sometimes.
Bro, and I gotta run because my shit's going dead.
People say what you say. People takes what people says sometimes and draws it out of context, guys, or puts pieces in a video for a reaction or something. So yeah, I mean, some people does not have a brain to think for themselves, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, so. Hey, bro, I'm going to put something in the private comment real quick. I want you to see this.
Sure.
Shit. I want to hear your reaction to this.
So, whenever you put it in a private section, everybody on this panel can see it, right?
Panel can see it.
Yeah, I know. I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, no, he ain't worried about us.
I ain't worried about the others.
All I know is if you subscribe to Shade, you'll get malaria. So don't do that.
Yeah. Oh my God!
yeah. You'll be staying up with me all night. Congratulations!
Just found out last time I was home, man.
Congratulations, sir.
Now you're screwed.
Wow.
No, actually, I'm not. I'm very happy.
Good.
I make good fucking money doing what I do, man. I ain't worried about that.
Yeah, 100. I mean,
Hey, and don't ever worry about money. You always make it work out.
Definitely.
Bro, what I do for a living is such high demand. I don't have to worry about.
Oh yeah, no, you're good. You are good right now.
Dude, if I go owner operator, there's a chance I can make anywhere from 500 to 600,000 in a year doing what I do.
Yeah.
Yep. You are.
There's good money in that business, for real.
Oh yeah.
You will never be out of work, sir.
No,
plain and simple.
You definitely will not.
There's no robot.
Guys, I hate to do this, but I gotta run. My shit's going dead.
All right, bro.
Definitely be back, Barebone.
Yeah.
It was good to have you here, man. It really was.
I'm glad to see you because, like I said, I knew who you was today on the reaction video, and you're welcome back here anytime, sir. So yes, just tune in tomorrow for Uncle Will and Dad.
Oh, bro, I'll be here tomorrow. Don't worry about it. You just won't see me in the chat, but I'll be here. I'll be listening. You know, I will.
All right.
It was good talking to you, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good talking to you guys too.
Yeah,
I mean,
see
Falls. It was good to see you again, bro.
Yeah, have a good night, man. Be safe out there.
Hey, don't subscribe to me. You'll get sucked in.
And by the way, everybody, it is 12:57 East Coast time. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Thanksgiving to you too, bro.
You have a great night, bro.
You and your family have a good one. Later, bro.
You too, bro. Take care, man.
You too. There you go. Micro Trucker, guys, go subscribe to his channel as well. Guys, just because look, a lot of people subscribe to channels because they put out content. And I totally get that. But sometimes subscribing to someone's channel actually gives them a kick in their butt to kind of do what they dream to do or what they love to do. So there you go.
Yeah,
Yep.
I agree. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, if you don't get a kick in the ass by somebody to
Yeah.
do something, like
100.
dead serious. I'll even say that again. I never thought of having a YouTube channel. Never.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna play video games on Twitch and live my quiet ass life to
Yeah.
myself. Nope. Didn't happen. Somebody said, you should probably have a YouTube channel. If not, you should probably read books on Spotify. You probably make a shit ton of money with that voice. I said, probably not my thing.
Right.
Yeah,
I was told to put a camera in my life. That's what I was told. So yeah, that's what I was told, and I did it. And yeah, sometimes we just got to have direction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck. Maybe should I read books on Spotify? Would I probably get paid a lot of money to read books for you to go to sleep if I actually read books in this voice?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I don't know. I don't feel that. I don't feel the same way.
I mean, I'm not going to say anything about your voice, but you know, I mean, but as far as like you reading books and stuff, I could see you actually probably. Let me go back a little bit.
No,
you on
let's
your channel fits what you do. Don't never change your style, for real.
Yeah.
Where I just talk about random ass shit.
Yeah, just don't never change that. People, you will get people coming, more people.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I like my channel the way it is, and I'm not gonna do anything else. I don't really give a fuck if people want me to read books or not. It ain't never gonna.
Did you read what Michael Trucker said?
I'm first in line if you do that, Shade.
This is Shade Darker 86, and I'm gonna read this motherfucking book to you. You ready? Go to fucking sleep. Good night.
That's funny.
It ain't never gonna fucking happen. I even said that in my first video. It ain't never gonna. Nah, it ain't.
Hey, I'm gonna turn my camera off. I'm gonna run and do something real quick. So
yeah. No, you.
Go get your
We'll keep you up.
Kool-Aid,
We'll keep you up, bro. But yeah, I won't do that ever. I don't think reading books is in my near future anytime soon, unfortunately.
I think my channel's doomed for me just rambling.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I ramble, I walk around, I do weird ass shit. And
Yeah, I don't think
oh, you guys will actually laugh this next video.
I'm waiting.
Y'all about to be laughing your ass off. So you're gonna
Yeah,
see
after
me. You're gonna see
Thanksgiving,
me
it's gonna get real.
freezing. Oh, you're gonna see me freezing. You're gonna see me on the way out to bumfuck Egypt, and you're gonna see me
Naked and afraid.
Did you just turn around to make sure your wife's not listening?
yeah. Yeah, no. She said naked or afraid. I was like, my wife here? Like, I had to make sure. No. No, I'm just kidding. My wife doesn't give a fuck what I do.
Oh God.
Yeah, no, I just been doing some shit, and I recorded all of it, so I just have to get through the cycles, you know what I'm saying? So I got
Quit wasting your time on lives and go put it out.
No, shut the fuck up. Bro, you seen my no, I've been putting out random ass shit. I'm not for the shorts. I can't do the YouTube shorts. I don't understand them. So I'm just gonna keep on putting out like random ass 2 minutes like videos here and there, and then you'll get a 20-minute, 30-minute, maybe 40-minute, maybe 15-minute. I don't know. I'll see you soon. So
By the way,
your
y'all,
boy.
this is what me and Shay do. We sit up on Discord all night and give each other shit.
Yeah, all night. So no, I've been putting in some work actually. So it's gonna take a while between like the video games and the fucking like actual recording yourself IRL, because like most people don't do that shit. Like, like it's rough.
What you see is what you get here, and you might not like it, but I don't give a shit.
Like,
Pretty much.
I hang out, like I'll smoke weed with you, even though I have to like take UAs and shit once in a while. Like, but I'm skinny, I run and shit, so like I ain't gotta fucking worry about that. Like I could smoke weed and run for like and drink water, and it's out my system a day later, 2 days later. So
I'm the same way. I smoked weed once and passed a drug test in like 2 days.
no, I don't fuck around that much. I don't do like hard drugs. I drink beer and I smoke weed, and that's it. Man, I am a hardcore fan of true crime, so that's what I fucking do. And unfortunately, my job does not let me actually do the job that I would like to do, but that's kind of the situation I'm in right now. So yeah.
I hear you. I mean, I don't do anything. I don't smoke weed. I don't drink alcohol.
You're straight edge.
Yeah,
Well, hey, dude, I have no problem with that.
Yeah, that's okay.
I always said I lived a boring life, guys.
That's not boring.
That isn't boring.
So,
You're living your life. You drink a Red Bull right now. That's
yeah. I mean, I'm drinking 7-Up right now, but I mean, yes, Red Bull. I usually get a Red Bull when I do a live stream. I usually get 2 of them,
and that's
sugar-free. And as far as caffeine goes, caffeine is addictive.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very much so, guys.
Yeah, caffeine.
I mean, do I have to have a Red Bull every day? I do not, because I usually only drink a Red Bull if I'm doing live streams. That's it.
Right.
Yeah, I used to drink like 2 Red Bulls a day, which is fucking terrible for you. Just
it is bad.
I would have one in the morning, and then I'd have one at like 3 in the afternoon. And I've changed it now. Like I don't drink even coffee unless it's the weekend anymore.
Yeah.
Now I get those like the weird like Celsius. What are they? The energy drinks.
Yeah.
The ones that don't have all the sugar and bullshit in them.
Mm-hmm.
They do the same thing. I
mean, you gotta think 6-hour energy is like $5 now.
Oh yeah, and that's good for you actually.
Yeah. I mean,
people thought 5-hour energy is actually bad for you. It's actually not. It's not bad for you at all.
Right. I mean, yeah, I was looking tonight and I was like, should I get a 5-hour energy? And it was $6. And I was like, what?
I was drinking 2 monsters a day at work.
Wow. I remember whenever 5-hour energy used to be like $3. So
I was smoking 3 packs of cigarettes a day.
Wow. I was smoking about a pack and a half a day.
Yeah, dude. I was stressed as fuck. That's why I had 3 strokes.
Wow. Cigarettes are bad. Like cigarettes are really bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually, to be honest with you, I did smoke cigarettes when I first bought my house for 2 days when I was doing all the work in here because I was stressed the fuck out, and I had my actual job coming here every single fucking night doing shit until 3-4 a.m. driving all the way the fuck back home, sleeping, and then rinse and repeat. Like that shit is stressful. Like you're spending a shit ton of money. You're here nonstop rebuilding shit. I smoked the fuck out of some cigarettes, and I didn't touch cigarettes for 10 years. But like I said in the other conversation, I have that lovely light switch in the back of my head where if I choose not to do anything anymore, I don't have to do it again. So I haven't touched a cigarette since then. So it's like, like I don't have to drink. I don't have to smoke anything. I don't have to do anything if I don't want to. It's my personal choice.
Yeah, see, I actually, when I smoked cigarettes, I love to smoke cigarettes, guys. I'm going to first admit that. And then I started smelling myself and smelling my clothes and smelling. And I never smoked inside my home, guys. And I never smoked inside of a vehicle with my daughter nor my wife. Not one time.
Yep.
And that's facts.
Yep.
So our home never smelled like cigarettes inside the home, but my clothes always stunk. And I would go around, people didn't smoke, and I know they could smell me. Well, one day I was actually at a party, not a party, but like a graduation party type thing. And so I smelt somebody walk by me because I quit smoking. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to smell like that, guys. So ever since that day, I haven't smoked a cigarette.
They brought me the clothes at the rehabilitation center after my strokes. And I was like, no, get them out of here. Yep. I don't want them. I'm ordering new clothes.
Yep. I mean, cigarettes stink, guys.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie with you. My mouth waters every time I smell a cigarette.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. I mean, I totally get you. Like I said, I totally like this. I love to smoke, guys. If it wasn't bad for my health, I'd be smoking. I'm going outside smoking right now. Yeah. But the problem is, I have to shut off my camera, go outside and smoke, come back in, and say, "Hey guys, I'm going to be back in a minute." So it kind of worked out for it worked out for the better.
Yeah, I mean, I have e-cig juice with no nicotine in it, just to make sure that I have that fixation of I don't have to go and deal with that.
Right.
I still have nicotine in packages that I'll put in my goddamn mouth because I'd rather have replaced my mouth than fucking lungs. So
right,
a lot cheaper. And I sell decent tea, so I mean it isn't that bad, but
right. Barbie says bare bones, I have spells. I am so sick. I quit smoking. I don't want one. My husband would come see me in the hospital. I couldn't stand the smell, but I always go right back to smoking.
Yeah.
I hear you. It's hard to put down, guys.
That's the opposite of what Shade has. You got that addictive brain where, like, even if you know and 100% want in your heart, your brain just flips and it's like, nope, I'm fucking doing that again.
Doing it anyway. Yep. I already know.
Yeah.
I had to leave a woman in my life because of that. Was like she had a different, and I just no, like that ain't for me. So like I'm thankful that I'm blessed with that shut off, unlike other people that don't get blessed with that, because it is a true like science with people. Like you can ask anyone with a disorder that like they can't, it's once that the lights are on, they're going.
Yeah.
So
all right, guys, Progressive is backstage. We're gonna bring him on.
Hell yeah.
What's up, Progressive?
My boy.
Hey. What's up, everybody?
I thought you were supposed to be doing karate in the garage.
I've been doing karate in the garage, just Shade Darker hasn't come back so we could finish our match and build bunk beds.
At my house, you pulling up, bro. Come on.
Dude, I've been right there. You just have not answered the door. It's frankly embarrassing.
Do you like guacamole?
I'll own it. Who, what?
Do you like guacamole?
Yes. Did we just become best friends? Yes. Yeah. Okay. I thought we were doing the play on the thing. Scuba, how you been?
I've been good. How are you?
Good. Much better. I ebbs and flows. My brother and nephew are better than they were, and they're going to sue the crap out of this family that, this kid smashed into their car in a Benz, in a very new Benz. But that's a path forward.
Hey, that sounds very Florida-ish by the judging of Florida highways.
How many in New York though?
Oh, it was in New York, huh?
Yeah, New York. Bare Bones, how you been, brother?
I've been good, bro. I've been good, just trying to focus on things, and that's about it, man.
Have you gotten the Discord thing figured out yet?
I have not. I haven't even messed with it, to be honest with you.
So I'm still friended to one of your fake Discords or something.
Yeah, well, it's an old Discord that I don't know. It had a weird email address and stuff like that on it. So yeah.
Well, actually, I'm happy to talk to you all of you in here. Can we have a separate group chat between all of us in a private chat that have the people, so I can tell you how to.
You want to tell us how to Discord, bro?
No, just yeah, I don't know.
Well, have a talk.
Yeah.
You want to have a meeting, like a mafioso meeting on
No,
this day of my daughter's wedding?
no. I'm just saying.
The day of my daughter's wedding.
We might need to have a little talk.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
But
I'm British.
I want to say big happy Thanksgiving, since it is officially of that time.
Yes.
To everybody, H² in Hawaii, Joker, and to those of you that I may not recognize, a massive happy Thanksgiving to you, yours, your family, including let me see, and Jamie. I recognize Jamie, of course. So yes, just getting that across. So yeah, what have I missed? I've been a little out of the loop. Focus
We
on
just been talking. We had Creek and Mariah on here.
Yeah.
She's very talented. She's been through a lot. I respect her.
Yeah. We have a lot of similarities. I just found out.
We have what? We have
a lot of similarities. I just found out. We both had a lot of health issues.
Yeah, I caught that much. I caught for sure. Yeah, I know. Bare Bones. At some point, I've made it clear a couple times. A one-on-one conversation.
For real. I mean, I would like to have that too. But tomorrow, did you hear who's gonna be on the show tomorrow?
No.
Uncle Will's gonna be here, and Dad Burn Gobble Nation is gonna be here.
That's amazing, dude.
Yeah. So
sincerely, congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I thought that was. I've been trying to get them on here for a while, so I figured, they agreed to tomorrow night, and I was like 9:00 Central, and they was like, "Yeah, we'll be there." So it's going to
be Thanksgiving.
Yeah, tomorrow night at 9 Central. Yeah,
that is awesome, dude. Hell yeah, that's a great step forward. I'm in your corner.
That's definitely it's definitely going to be very interesting because. Uncle Will's been doing Quentin Simon stuff, so that's gonna be a real fun conversation. And then and then Dad Burn Gobble Nation, he's just Gobble Nation, you know what I'm saying? He's like one of the boys, so I'm like, why not invite him on too? So that's what
he has to me been just a very sincere individual. Like, I know bit about the history, but it's like about where he's at now that I have mad respect for, and I express
like I told him on his live, he made a hell of a turnaround, guys, and usually people doesn't accept you back from something like that, but he's one of the few that got accepted back as far as like himself goes. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has beefs, guys, and
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just turning the cheek and going the opposite direction and saying, "Hey, my bad," being done with it. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes that's not even enough, but yeah, we do what we can. Yeah, no, and that is one of the elements that's out of our control. We just continue to move forward and act in a manner that we feel is sincere and honorable to ourselves, thusly to our communities and our supporters.
Correct. And I'll say it again and again. I'm here for my community, and I'm here to stand behind Creek Squad 100%. And I will continue to say that. Other than that, I don't have no beefs with anybody. I don't dislike anybody. Do I disagree? Sure. There's a difference,
I mean, at the very least, yeah. Well, I love the fact that we can embrace disagreeing without beefing. That's one of the biggest problems in our country, let alone the world. It's like, oh my God, you don't think the same way as me? Well, I guess we're never going to get along. Matter of fact, where's my pew-pewer?
That is a major problem is people cannot just like move past the fact that people might have a different opinion.
Right. AKA DJ Bricks, can you show me backstage? Can you turn on camera and wave at me real quick, please?
He's in the hospital.
Oh, he's in the hospital.
Okay. Yeah. What is up, bud?
He's good.
Nothing much. How y'all doing, fam?
What's
Good.
up,
How are
brother?
you, bro?
You're my first phone call tomorrow, bro. How are you?
I'm doing all right. They had to take out my gallbladder. It was kind of scary, actually. It sucked. But
Are you comfortable right now? I mean, as comfortable as one can be.
yeah, they got a lot of going through me. So
Ooh.
Nice.
Drunk stuff. Yeah. No. Yeah. Well, it gets the job done, and I'm grateful to know that you're not in pain.
oh no, I'm in pain.
Well, I mean,
But-
I don't know. I guess what the whatever comes from Delighted, which I refused for whatever reason, even though I had my own path. But anyway, well, I'm just glad you're here. How about that?
Nah, that's awesome, man. I just wanted to tap into because a lot of people, from the community have been, wondering and, sending me messages. And, I want to thank everybody for that, to tell y'all the truth, because it's awesome, to know that the community is like that. I mean, my page has been getting comments left and right, and it's pretty awesome.
Awesome. So when did they got you releasing? Do you know?
Well, I might go home. They want to go home tomorrow, but I don't feel like I should go home. See, because here's what happened. Sunday night, my back started hurting and my chest started hurting, and I was having a gallbladder attack.
Mhm.
Felt like passing a kidney stone. Well, when I went to the hospital and they checked it out, and it never stopped hurting. It only got worse and worse and worse and worse. So they're like, we're going to put you in emergency surgery tomorrow. Well, when they went in to do it, with me being as big as I am, it was already going to be, an act of Congress to get it out. But they found out that my gallbladder was like really, really bad. The doctor said I should have had it out like 10 years ago. And he had to cut it out in pieces because it was so swollen and just, it was infected. Like, it was just everything negative you could think about it. And then I have sleep apnea, so I spent all yesterday ventilated. And today's really the first day that I've been pretty coherent and kind of having an all right day.
When you say as big as you are, you clearly mean your fame, right? There was like, oh my God, it's DJ Pooh. Yo.
Well, no, you know what? I'm gonna say this proudly. I was at 435 today, and it made me happy because I've lost 100 or something pounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that, man.
Hell
Losing
yeah.
weight is something. Losing weight is food is a drug, guys.
Yes.
It
a
is.
drug. You know what? I almost ate a whole pack of Hawaiian rolls myself.
Oh my God. I got
Already.
something.
So yes, I have actually did that already, and I'm like, tomorrow. I don't think anything's open tomorrow neither, or is it?
No.
Nope.
I could tell you my lovely company is definitely shut down. I'm so happy about that. By God. Great
Hey,
stab. Yeah.
I'm sorry that you're dealing with that right now, bro. Hey, the only thing I can do for you is just say we're here. If
Yep.
you want to hang out and talk for a minute and do whatever and get your I don't know what to say. Like, fuck.
We just listening is sometimes the best we can offer.
Yep.
Right. I mean, and
Nah.
a lot of times, the hospital, when someone's in the hospital, they want to talk about the hospital. But a lot of times when
No, he
someone's in the
wants-
hospital,
yeah.
they don't want to talk about the hospital.
Yeah, no, we can talk about whatever else. Like,
Right.
God damn, bro.
So
I just feel bad that you're dealing with this during
Yeah.
this time. This is like the
so
worst
what is your
time.
family up to, Pooh?
Well, my wife, she was actually, bro, it was so crazy because when I woke up yesterday, like I was scared, bro. Like I didn't think I was gonna make it out. The
Right.
scariest thing that ever happened to me. Like I'm not scared of nothing either. Like my whole life, I say the only thing I feared was God. Like I've been shot at, I've been, and I've never been scared, but I was scared to go into the surgery. Like I was just, I care for life now before when I did it. So when I woke up, I had to like process it.
Mm-hmm.
And like I seen my wife, but she was all blurry, and I was like, "Are you an angel?" Did it? Like I was like, "Did I make it? Did I make it? Did I make it?" And finally, the anesthesia started wearing off, and I realized, I'm alive, and I mean, she was there, because it was supposed to be like an hour and a half at the most, and it ended up taking like almost 5 hours. But you know, I told my wife, you know, go ahead and, you know, because I don't want me to stop. Like, she's like, I'll come up here first thing in the morning. I'm like, no, go to your sister's house, you know, and then come up here afterwards so you can bring me some turkey.
Right.
You know, because like, I don't want to, like, I went to the hospital on Christmas Day before and got admitted, you know, like, so I spent birthdays in the hospital. So, I mean, it's not nothing new to me. And I don't want to stop them from doing what they're doing. Like, I don't ever want to, like, throw a speed bump in front of my family's weight.
Exactly.
Because, you know, I got a 14-year-old son, and he feels my pain, and he's already going through it.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, I want him to go enjoy himself.
Right. So in other words, your 14-year-old son's kind of like the man of the house right now. Is that what you're kind of saying? Like he's the one kind of taking up for mama and stuff right now.
Yeah, no, yeah, and that's the thing about my son, man. My son's 14, but he's like 6 foot tall.
Oh yeah.
So he already has that set standard, like, you know, I'm the man, and which I love it, man. I love my son to death.
Jamie, thank you very much. You have a happy Thanksgiving for real. And if you don't, like I said, tomorrow night at 9 Central, Uncle Will and Dadberg and Gobble Nation will actually be on here. So if you can tune in then. Good night, Jamie.
Night, Jamie.
Good night.
So go ahead, Pooh. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
No, you're good. I'm gonna have to get off in a second, anyways. They're about to put another IV in me.
Oh,
but
okay.
like my son, you know, he's a country singer, and he has 2 gigs, and I think that's really affecting him. He's like, I'm gonna cancel my gigs, you know, and I'm like, no, son, you need to get that money. Like, don't cancel them gigs. But you know, it just, that's how I know it's affecting him, because music is his love, you know, like he loves to get out there, he loves to perform and be real active with his fans. But
so is he on YouTube?
Yeah, he's got a YouTube channel. It's under Jacoby Bell.
So Jacoby Bell.
Yeah, it's spelled Jakobie.
Okay.
So
there you go. Go check that out. If you guys go check that out. And he's what, a country singer, you said?
Yeah, he's a 14-year-old country singer, and well, he plays guitar and he sings. He does a lot of his own acoustic gigs. He's also on Facebook under Jacoby Bell too.
Okay, there you go.
So, but I love y'all, fam, and I appreciate y'all. You know, they're here to put I'm a hard stick, so they have to call like these certain people to come do these IVs on me with like sonogram machines and stuff.
No, yeah, I would have been out of the bed and running. I hate IVs, so tell the nurses and everybody we said hi and to be good to you.
All right, well, I appreciate y'all. Like I said, I love y'all, fam, and I'll keep everybody informed.
All right, thank you, sir.
You'll be getting a call from me.
I'll be thinking about you, bro.
Okay.
I'll be thinking about you.
Have a good one,
man. Thank you. All right, y'all too. I'm out.
Something I wanted to comment on, and I was going to ask him if it was okay if I like empathize, because I've been doing a lot of reflecting, and I hope when I try to show empathy, it doesn't come off as me being selfish. It's me trying to show how much I relate. Like he said, when he came to, he saw his wife and was like, "Is that an angel?" I remember, you know, the first thing when I came to from my lung surgery after being out for 3 solid days. For whatever reason, and at that time I was the opposite of spiritual. I couldn't speak because tubes were down my throat and all that, but I somehow was able to communicate to my family and the nurses to get me a pad and a pen. And I wrote with the wrong hand, and I scribbled something to my mother. And to this day, I cannot decipher, did I tell her what I think she wanted to hear because I wanted my mother to not be worried? Or did I say something that I meant? And what I scribbled, she has kept, which is, I believe.
Oh,
wow.
I wrote, I believe, because I remember before everything kicked in, I saw the white light, then it's oblivion. But
yeah,
to this day, I can't resolve that with myself. But, you know, it's a
well, and you know, the thing about it is a while back ago, it was probably, I don't know, probably about 4 months ago, my wife had to have emergency surgery. She had an infection inside of her thigh, so she had to go through three reconstruction surgeries. So it put me watching my daughter, trying to work, trying to do everything else, And in the meantime, I started feeling really sick. So I was like, took care of her for like a week, guys. No bullshit. A week. Feeling like I was going to die. So I ended up dropping her off at the daycare finally. And like I was to the point, my body was to the point, I'd get in the shower and turn the water on cold and I wouldn't feel a thing on my body, guys. Wow. It was that bad. So I ended up going to the emergency room and they was like, I don't even remember getting there, guys. I don't even remember how I got to the emergency room. I guess I was in diabetic, close to diabetic coma. So my body was feeling weird, stuff like that. So I didn't even know I had diabetes, guys.
It's called ketoacidosis.
So all of a sudden they come in with 2 nurses going to put 2 IVs in my arms right away. And I'm like, whoa, what's going on? They're like, well, we're going to put these IVs in just for precaution. And I was like, okay. So anyways, I let them put the IVs in because I wasn't all the way there. So they put the IVs in. And mind you, my wife went to the hospital 3 days prior. And now she's in the hospital having reconstructive surgery of the inside of her thigh. So now I'm in the hospital for 5 days, not being able to go see her. So we juggled that for about 5 days. She was in the hospital for 3 weeks. Yeah. So, I mean, it always just goes to show you that some things happen for a reason. And ever since that happened, we're closer than what we was before, guys. So it's really weird how stuff like that happens, but it happens.
Well, I mean, that's what happened with me and my mom. When I was having my stroke, she was in the hospital in our hometown having kidney stone surgery. Mm-hmm. And when she was out of that, she came right to me because she didn't even know what was happening to me at the time.
Yeah.
So
it's always weird how things happen, how things can change your life in a heartbeat, guys. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just always really weird about how things happen and stuff. C-Fouls, you're being quiet, bud. What's on your mind?
I'm just listening, letting everybody tell their stories.
Or do we even need to know what's on your mind, C-Fouls?
Not usually. My mind goes to weird places, but
yeah, mine does too. So
just letting everybody tell their stories.
Well, you got any?
I got something serious, right quick. C-Fouls, you're gonna share next, I promise. But Mr. Riley Ferrante, okay, listen. You said you got challenged to Marvel vs. Capcom 3, that you're a god at this game. Tell you what, son, if you want the PS4, you're gonna find me. All right, and we're gonna take care of some business.
Oh, he wants
MK,
all the smoke.
Tekken, you want that smoke? Cuz let's bring it. All right, anyway, pals, Barry Bones was gonna ask you a very life-changing, important question, son.
Oh God,
you got any weird? I know you shared a ghost one the other night. You got any weird out there stories for us at all?
Dance. Plenty of them. I mean, what do we want to know about?
Whatever's on your mind to share. Let's put it that way.
And go.
Y'all are putting me on the spot, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
I love it when someone's put on the spot.
We're tugging. You're on the strings. Come on, man. Let's do this.
So let me boil it down for you. Do you got anything to do with like as far as like aliens go, UFOs go, Bigfoot goes, anything? I don't care.
Yes, but first I got a quick little funny story about that. Back like 2010, 12-ish, when drones were just starting to become a thing. Mm-hmm. Me and one of my friends were out in the woods smoking weed, just like driving the back roads and whatever, and all of a sudden this light comes out of the woods and like comes out of the woods and follows my car for a couple 100 feet or so, and then just dips back into the woods. And me and my friend are like, oh my God, we saw aliens, like went back to town and told everybody. And then she did some research that night and was like, dude, that was totally a drone. Like, and this is back when it was like basically the government and the police had drones. It wasn't like a civilian thing yet. Everyone's like, oh, you guys are fucking crazy. Like, there's no way that was a drone, da-da-da. And cut to now, everybody has a drone, and we're like,
Yeah.
yeah I told you. But
Now are we?
Was it a drone on the phone waiting for you to go prone while they slicked back in the midnight and waited for, oh man, what rhymes with midnight? That airtight alibi to take you out from this clout, son. Oh.
man, you're getting a feature on my album for sure.
All right, word, bring it.
So, CFOUS, Dusty Conger says, CFOUS, Santa story, please.
Santa.
Santa story.
We're going to skip that one, CFOUS. We're going to skip that one, CFOUS.
Xbox. E2. Xbox Bray. No.
Okay, bro. I'm on Xbox Live, though.
No. You know, I can't. I installed.
The only game that we can play together is Fortnite. You know that, right?
Ew.
And
I judge you.
No build disgustingness is the only thing that we can play together.
I absolutely love Xbox, but I absolutely love PC too. So
yeah, you gotta appreciate it right there. You see, Shade is giving you the nod of recognition, like this man understands, and he's thinking down on all of us. Oh, these console babies, they know not what they speak.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
What's up, Sean? Hello, V. I hope everybody is good.
So yeah,
nah, I don't hate on the console players, bro.
Don't hate on the console players, just hate on the console.
I absolutely love the Xbox Series X. I got an Xbox Series X, PS5, and then I have my PC. My wife likes Nintendo Switch, but I always seem to play Call of Duty on PC for some odd reason. I don't know why. I just do. Even though the controller on the new Modern Warfare 2 has the maddest aim assist. So, but PC has hardly any aim assist on Modern Warfare 2 with mouse and keyboard. So yeah, I stick to mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, I don't play any controller games, but like dead serious, no controller games. Well, I think the last controller game I played was the cat game. What was it called? Stray.
I'm fast.
Okay, yeah. I actually wondered about that. Yeah.
It was good. Really good. I made it halfway. I made it halfway there. I haven't finished it yet. Stop.
Yeah, I haven't even.
I got a spoiler. There's a hairball somewhere.
I haven't even. Last game I beat was probably. I can't even tell you guys. I'm that type of person that doesn't beat games. I get games.
Wrong title. Really? The last beat the last game I beat was I can't even tell you guys. It's been a long
I can't even. Well, I was getting ready to say zombie, not Zombieland, but zombie. It was an apocalypse game. I can't think of the name of it neither.
Daisy.
Anyways, no, it wasn't Daisy. It was a long time ago. Do you remember Dirt 3?
No, but I play hella survival
like it was that
games.
long ago.
So like Daisy, I play Rust. I play.
I mean, I have probably a little GameStop store on my consoles and stuff. So
yeah, I don't know. I play a lot of PC games, so just
I play. That's all I play. Yeah, I think I'm like a level 50 on Modern Warfare 2 on my Xbox, and PC is what I play on. So yeah.
So I just bought the remaster, and I told myself I wasn't, but it was. Let me be vague about this, and we'll say an individual with a platform that got me to purchase the damn game and install it. And nothing has come of it.
They're like Casper the Friendly Ghost on you.
Yeah. It's a beautiful remaster. There's so many different games I watch though, and you can't return them once you download them, install them from PS4.
Yeah.
Tekken? No. Riley? All right. Them's fighting words, sir. I'm sorry. All right. Stand your ground law here.
Yeah, I play hard survival games that actually like take thousands of hours out of your life.
Tekken.
Yeah. The hard ones.
Tekken.
Yeah,
I win
real
Tekken,
hard
that's
ones.
all. Okay. Talk amongst yourselves. Tekken. Nobody's got me. Can't touch me.
No, Tekken. Bro,
Kuma.
Wait a second.
No,
Hold on. Let's talk about this.
I'll put cash money on this.
All right. So I was thinking of getting a Raspberry Pi and buying one of the like joystick, like actual like stand-up arcade machines for my garage that would have like Tekken, every single like arcade game ever that you would want. Should I build something like this on my channel? It might cost me a fuck ton of money, but should I build something like this? Would people be interested
Dude,
on looking on how to build a stand-up arcade machine?
Yes, there's an oh my god, there's a niche for that, of course. Shade, tap into that, please. I guarantee you, if you build it, they will come. Okay.
Facts.
And that aside, I feel compelled to pwn you in every Tekken game possible.
Okay. All right.
Oh, them's fighting words, bro.
That's fine. Yeah. So Barbie says, "Love the old fighting games, martial arts, Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct. I like Killer Instinct." And then PC per Health says, "Last game I beat was Oregon Trail. That was a long time ago." Holy crap.
Wait, no, they remastered it. No. There's a new Oregon Trail that came out. Yes.
Word?
Yes.
Is it in VR?
No, it's probably on like it might be in VR, but it's probably on like an iPhone or some dumb shit. I'm pretty sure you can get it on PC too. Just say, like, look up new Oregon Trail and you might be able to find it. I'm just saying.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's new. Like, they look like Fortnite characters and shit instead of like your old pixelated ass, like, weird shit. He's seen it. Progressive Patriots.
Listen, fam. Hold on. My old show. What? I don't know what's. My old show is on, and I gotta go check it. Much love, y'all. I don't know what the. Okay, I really appreciate it. I missed the joke, but happy Thanksgiving. Okay, all right, we're crazy. All right.
That means he found Oregon Trail, the new version of
That's funny. That's hilarious, guys.
God damn it, Shade. You kicked Patriot out. I blame you.
It's not even funny. It's actually a real thing, bro. I'm not even joking. I said, yeah, they redid that shit. And he left. Bye.
No one's going to hear from Progressive for like 2 weeks now.
Probably not.
He's going to play it right now.
You see his eyebrows lift up when he actually Googled it, and he was like, oh shit, he's actually right. They did redo it. Yep, he's gone. Bye.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, it's like an actual thing. People got back into Oregon Trail.
Wow.
Thank you, Micro Trucker. I really appreciate that. Rusty Truck, what is up? Stop by to drop a like and wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, Rusty Truck. That means a lot. Tell Power Truck we said hi as well, bro.
Absolutely. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
Yeah.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Thanksgiving for everyone, even though I don't do the Thanksgiving, but fuck yeah for everyone else. Hell yeah, Thanksgiving. Hyped up for you.
My mom knows I just come for the food.
He found it.
I found a new.
What is it?
What's around the YouTube? Was it no? Shade Darker, rad, making friends again. I see. Class. Joker, yes. I'm so excited. I've been getting off work here soon. I've just figured I would share that with everyone. Laugh out loud. I'm hyper. Well, I can tell you this much. I am not hyper. I'm actually pretty tired, guys.
Yeah, and Alley Cat, these have been my friends, so I don't know, like, where you're confused by that. So
I mean, people does jump around their lives sometimes. I mean, they do, and there's nothing wrong with that, not at all.
Right.
So I mean, it's part of being on live panels, and that's sometimes how you get yourself out there as well. Which there's nothing wrong with that neither.
Yep.
And you guys, if you guys haven't subscribed to Creeker Mariah. Go subscribe to her channel, guys. She was on here earlier, and she is a wonderful person, guys. I've been actually messaging her on IG, and she's cool. I plan on having her back on here. I plan on maybe contacting her about maybe coming on here more than maybe twice a week to come on here and just discuss things. So,
Yep.
Because she is a music reaction channel too. So yeah.
Yep. I always see her in Captain Kurt's lives, and she's always so sweet to me.
Yeah, she's cool. Barbie says, "I'm so tired." At Bare Bones. I was last night too. I am too. I took NyQuil about an hour ago, guys. So.
Oh, good luck.
I'm still kicking it. Yo, are awesome. I think the time on other Riley. Thank you very much. Gosh, that was good food, guys. I promise you. Even though I haven't even ate nothing.
Damn.
So, anyways, yeah, that was just an excuse, guys. But anyways, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to UC for Health. We really appreciate you guys. At Rusty Truck, at Power Stroke. Yes, they have a happy
I was
Thanksgiving.
laughing earlier. I wasn't laughing at poo. I was laughing because I saw Seeper's new freaking icon.
Yeah. Barbie says, I definitely subbed to Krieger Mariah. She is cool chick. She is.
Yes.
Actually. She is. I got Tylenol. PM.
Heather.
That still doesn't work.
Heather, runs in my veins. It's tattooed on my body. It runs in there. You see it? And look at all of it.
Oh yeah.
So someone missed and you got a tattoo?
No, all that Hawaii is all up in my veins. You know what I'm saying?
He got Hawaii tattooed on his arm, the islands or whatever. But yeah, I'm please don't.
It was progressive page. Oh no! Wait, what? Oh, I'm confused. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna conservative patriot. I never remove anybody's comment for one, and I won't remove your comment neither. I promise you that. You have to have
remove their own comments. I've seen it happen.
So no one has ever removed a comment, but you're welcome to speak your mind however you want to on the panel. But you're also welcome to come on and challenge somebody of what they've done wrong and what they've done right on a panel with your face. That's totally two different things, and that's totally up to you what you want to do. So I mean, we're totally respectful about that. So yeah, I won't never remove your comment, but all I ask is when you come here, please be respectful to who's on here. So anyways, Rusty Truck, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
Oh yeah, Hawaii. Yeah, you
Hawaii.
know, girl.
Says when it causes drowsiness. Not cool, but yeah, it does cause drowsiness. My eyes feel like they're about to shut. So Rusty Truck, sleep medicine, 5. Melatonin. My wife took melatonin one time and it gave her a panic attack, guys. Like
really
out of this world panic attack. It was weird.
Oh, that shit puts me out like a goddamn champ.
Right?
She was in the bathroom and she's like, come here real quick. And I was like, yeah. She's like, my heart's pounding out of my chest. I feel like I have anxiety. And she's never had one in her whole entire life, guys.
Wow.
She took that melatonin and it gave her an anxiety attack. Yeah. 100.
That shit claps me the fuck out.
Yeah, that's what I've been using to go to bed at night.
Yeah.
Benadryl's also good though too. So,
but I have a sleeping issue too, so I mean that could be my problem. So
correct.
I'm prescribed Seroquel, but I stopped taking it like 5 days ago.
Why?
Because I also take Lexapro, and I already thought I was on too much medication, and I'm right.
Okay. Well,
it makes me sleep too much.
Okay. Did you consult your doctor before you did that though?
No, I consulted my mother.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it's totally up to you. I just always say, even to my wife, I always tell her, look, before you stop any medications, go to your doctor. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes that's bad. Sometimes it can make you feel worse than it did whenever you took it. I know a lot of medicines actually actually follow you to the next day too. So
Right. So it's actually just a secondary anxiety medication for me. So, or like a mood stabilizer per se. So the Lexapro was what I was wanting to get back on in the first place after my strokes. So I got back on that, and I was like, this Seroquel is way too freaking much. I'm sleeping like 12 hours a day. I get nothing done.
That's what my wife takes right now. Seroquel.
Yeah.
Seroquel. I don't think I've ever took. Maybe I have took Seroquel. I don't know. I'm not sure what I've taken. Guys, I take no medications. Only I've said it before. Only medication I take is for ADHD. That's it.
I went to the hospital on 2 medications. I came out with 9.
Yeah, she also takes Lexapro as well. So I mean, yeah. So yeah, that's the thing. She sleeps a lot, but not when she consumes alcohol, which is weird. Is that like a thing? Do you know if that's like
You're
a thing?
not supposed to consume alcohol with Lexapro.
Yeah, well, obviously not, but I mean, people will still do that anyway. But yeah, she doesn't sleep when she consumes alcohol.
C per health. You have a happy Thanksgiving for real, fam. Tell your family we said hi and happy Thanksgiving as well.
Yeah, Shade, I used to kind of be the same way. Like, if I drank a little bit, like a couple beers or a 6-pack or something, it would help me sleep. But any more than that, it would almost do the opposite, and I would just be up for fucking ever.
Yeah, that's what I feel like happens to her like lately. Is she's been drinking a little bit more just because like the holidays are kind of like rough for her, and she doesn't have like. I mean, she just has me, so it's just kind of like you know what I'm saying. So like it's rougher around this time, but. Yeah, no, I've noticed. Like,
I'd drink too if I had you.
Damn. Good one, Scuba. Sandra says, "Happy Thanksgiving and blessing to all. Hugs. Same to you. Happy Thanksgiving. Hugs to you back."
No, but she's been like streaming for like she's done 2 24 hours in the past week. So
holy crap.
Yeah.
And who is she?
I won't share her name ever on
okay, that's cool.
We have 2 different lives that we she does her shit, I do my shit, and that it is what it is. That's why we separated in this house. So yep. Yeah, I won't.
Pharmaceutical farm. Yeah, definitely Rusty Truck. I totally agree with that. Actually was born with that and grow up with that. Yes, that would. Deuces, thank you. Good vibes. Thank you. I try to, Sandra, 100%. And like I said, if you guys don't already know, Uncle Will and Dad Burn Gobble Nation will be here tomorrow night at 9 Central as well. So
I will be in for that for sure. I'll be watching.
So yeah,
it's going to be interesting.
It's going to be interesting, guys, because I used to do videos of Dad Burn Gobble Nation. So I mean, I've talked to him on panel before. I've met him on panel before, on his panel. So I have talked to him about it already and said, hey, you know, the videos are videos. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's definitely going to be a good show, guys. It will.
I don't know who dude is, but I know who Uncle Will is, but I don't know who other dude is. So it will be interesting.
You don't know who Dad Burn Gobble Nation?
No, don't have.
So
no
Upchurch actually made songs about him.
Have no.
They were kind of talking shit to each other on the internet for a while, and then they kind of like kissed and made up, and now they're all good.
You wouldn't even explain it to me if you even wanted to. I'm so far out that drama. I don't even know what the fuck is what and what is. I'm new here. I have no idea.
Yeah, I'd advise you to go watch some Gobble Nation videos to get caught up. Watch his older
stuff.
So
is this just Johnny Gobble guy that everyone talks about?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I told him
I'll figure it out.
I told him my favorite video of his whenever he jumped in the bushes.
Oh my god, yeah.
That was probably my favorite video, guys, because if you look at my channel, I literally have all kinds of reactions to Dad Burn.
I'm gonna take off from here.
Gonna tickle fight the mayor.
Yeah, so y'all have to like tell me who half these people are because I have no fucking clue apparently.
You
So
got
I
you.
mean,
So
That's
yeah,
good though. You stay out of the bullshit.
Yeah.
well,
that's how,
I'm
that's how
just
you're
kind of
supposed to be.
kind of riding my own little thing, I guess. I don't know.
Stay in your own lane type thing.
Well, it's different than everybody else I associate with, apparently. So I guess I'm just gonna stay in my own lane and do what I do, I guess.
Right.
Mm.
That's 14, baby. Wow, that young, Barbie. That's crazy.
Dang.
40 years later, I'm still. There you go. Blood drawn every day for the first 6 years of my life. Dang. I don't like them needles, guys. Like, I don't like blood drawn. I don't like all this needle stuff. I don't do it.
My ex-husband went back to prison for the 3rd time. This last time, he was an IV drug user.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
That's the father of
crazy.
my kids, ladies and gentlemen.
There's actually people out there that goes to the hospital and fake stuff just to try to get medication. That's crazy.
That's
Oh,
great
yeah.
stuff.
I have a little story about that, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
I won't disclose any names, but I used to skateboard quite a bit in my younger ages, and I
I bet
ripped
I
my
have
whole
the exact same story.
yeah, I ripped the whole bottom of my face open. Like I just cracked my chin on some shit and like ripped the whole bottom of my face open. Had a bunch of stuff sticking out and had to like take a t-shirt. Rolled up to my boy, was like, yo, you gonna take me to the hospital real quick? He was like, bet. We go to the hospital. This motherfucker is looting the goddamn hospital room while I'm in that bitch, like waiting to get stitches. He's literally like every single thing.
Dang.
I was like, bro, are you serious right now? He's opening every single drawer, like every single. He's like, they gotta have shit that's worth money in here. He's like, bro, for real. And it was funny as hell because the lady came in and he like had his pockets filled with like just shit, right? And he sits down next to her and he's like, so, and she's like, like, I have to stitch his face back together. Will you like back up a little bit? And he's like, well, I'm trying to film it.
Skateboarder.
And she's like, are you good with him filming? I'm like, fucking send it. I have the video. It's quality. If you want to see some shit get stitched back together. But this dude looted the goddamn fucking hospital for like gauze, the most random shit ever. Stitches needle, like the needles.
Oh my God.
Actually,
Wow.
like, bro, why? Not even drugs. It was just like he was looting.
Every time I go to the doctor, I steal the Band-Aids and gloves.
Yeah,
That's called Dr.
That's
Skateboarder,
what everyone
though.
steals, right? Band-Aids and gloves.
That's Dr. Skateboarder. Next time a homie busts his face open, we got gauze and needles and shit, man. We don't got to go to the hospital.
That's hilarious. Hey, that's so true though. Like, Dr. Skateboarder.
And
Leave it up to
Bro,
someone
I'm
else.
telling you, that's what it was too. He was like, this shit ain't happening again. We're just gonna get all the shit that we need to do it ourselves, and then I'm gonna watch her do it and film it so I know what to do next time it happens. Is basically what it was.
You know how many not skateboarder friends have come to me to get like their stitches are ready to be taken out, and they're like, "Oh, you're a skateboarder. You've had stitches a hell of times. Will you just pop these out for me real quick?" Like, all right, but like you should probably go to the doctor.
The doctor and actually like make sure that there's none other shit like floating around in there. Fuck it.
Dusty Conger, you have a good one, bro. We'll see you tomorrow at 9 Central.
Peace, Dusty.
I'm just clowning. Like, holy shit, I've never seen a dude loot a room so quick that I was like, this dude literally just like stuffed his whole life, like pants, hoodie, everything, cargo, and like
come out there looking like Fat Albert.
And he sat in there the whole time, which was not appropriate, but I think they just wanted to stitch me up and send me on my way. But I have the whole video. It's beautiful. I'll get it up there at some point.
Yeah, for sure.
That's such a
I
skateboarding
don't
thing,
think
too.
I can have. I don't think I can like post that type of stuff on YouTube. Can I?
Can you?
Oh, there's a
I don't
lot of
know.
stuff on YouTube, bro, that will turn your head around. Yeah, you can.
I have pictures of my staples and my sutures from my surgery.
All right,
Yeah.
bet. I'll post that shit then.
I didn't know whether I could post mine either, so that's why I was.
Yeah, and he was just laughing, and she's just sitting there laughing too, pretty much like halfway through my stitches, and he's like, "I'm just making sure." I'm like, "Oh, it's good."
You have to put a trigger warning on it.
Yeah, you'll have to rate it. You'll have to rate it. Like,
Okay.
Yeah. You'll have to rate it like, say,
Not
like,
for kids.
yeah, like true crime. Usually, you have to rate it like confrontational, but no pictures and stuff like that. So.
You should have seen the hood ass girls I pulled up to while I had the shirt full of blood while we were at a stoplight with the GoPro, and they're like, some hood ass chicks are like, "You get shot." I was like, and just drove.
Close.
There was a lot of blood. I mean, a lot. Like, once it goes, it goes. Once you get face cut, it goes. Goddamn.
All right, guys.
I don't want to see more.
I think I'm gonna end this stream, guys. I've been on here literally almost 4 hours now. So,
dude, you're doing 4 hours a night.
I've been on here. I've been working since 5 o'clock this morning. I posted that actually. I sent it to some. I think who did I send that to? I don't even remember who I sent it to. I've been on here since 5 o'clock this morning doing videos and stuff, looking for videos, and then I left and got my daughter and stuff like that. So yeah,
you posted a video early this morning.
Yeah, like 6 o'clock.
Right
I think.
right when I got into work, I saw it pop up.
Yeah, so I've been up since 5, but I mean, I still got a video to actually,
to
upload and everything. It's the 10 to Life about Shanquilla Robinson. So yeah, that'll be hitting in about 30 minutes. So yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, but all right, CFOWs, you gonna be watching tomorrow at 9 Central?
Yeah, I'll be here. I don't got nothing to do tomorrow.
Cool. I don't know whether or not they'll want to do like open panels or not. I don't know. So
don't do.
Yeah, no, I didn't necessarily mean like that. I just mean I'll be looking for it. I'll watch it.
I mean, maybe after they leave, we'll stay on for a little bit or something. Do an open panel after that, and may watch some more videos because I had Mariah on here, so I wanted to have her, discuss her backgrounds and stuff tonight because I actually had some videos to pull up and watch. That all went. You know how it is on here, guys. The conversation can literally change at a dime drop or a penny drop, however you want to say it. So, anyways, all right, CFOWs, I will see you tomorrow. I will see you in chat tomorrow then.
Yeah. Take it easy. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and I'll for sure at least be in the chat tomorrow.
You know where to find me, CFOWs. I'll catch you in a little bit.
All right, bro.
Me and Shade will be up till fucking tomorrow.
Have a happy Thanksgiving, CFOWs, for real.
You too, brother. Peace, everyone.
Peace.
All right, Shade Darker, anything you like to say?
Nah, nothing. I always appreciate you. I didn't even want to come up on panel tonight, to be honest with you. I kind of wanted to let you run amok and do your own thing. But
dude, I sometimes I'm a lone wolf. Towards like when I get done with what I have to say, I don't mind it 100%. So I actually like open panels. I can hold up to 10. So
yeah, I'm just saying. I hope everyone has an actual happy Thanksgiving. Even though I'm like the Grinch of Thanksgivings and shit, but like I hope everyone enjoys it because
my
you
daughter,
actually get to.
Thank you. I appreciate that, bro. No. Yeah, my daughter will probably be up in like at 6 o'clock. So I still got until probably 3 o'clock to do this to drop this video. And so it'll probably take about 2:30 is probably when I'll be up to. So yeah, I'll have about 4 hours of sleep and then I'll be right back at it. And I'm not going to drop any videos tomorrow. So it'll only be the live tomorrow night. So after that, I may drop some more depending on how long we're on here. So.
No, I actually appreciate the Thanksgiving for everyone. Fucking enjoy it. Enjoy hanging out with your family. It's the most fucking important time of year. So take it. It is,
bro. It is, bro. I appreciate that, bro. I'll see you in the comments tomorrow, 9 Central.
Yeah, I'll be there, bro.
All right, bro. We'll see you then. Have
You
a good
guys
one.
be easy. Have a great night.
Scuba Sam, any last things you'd like to say before I boot you out of the panel?
No, I am ready for Thanksgiving and I am ready for tomorrow night.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be different. It'll be fun though, like for real, because I've been wanting to talk to Uncle Will about his experience with Boarhorn Betty and stuff like that. It's gonna be good. And
Yeah,
then
they
Dad
tried to
Burn.
get him to do it down there, but he didn't take it.
No. And then Dad Burn's gonna be here. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun show, guys. So it'll be different. So, but there's more of that to come on here. But anyways, Scuba Sam, have a happy Thanksgiving, and excuse me, guys, it's live, so you get to see everything. But have a happy Thanksgiving.
With good food.
There you go. Have a happy Thanksgiving, Scuba Sam. Have a good night's rest. We'll see you tomorrow in the comments.
All right.
All right, guys. There you have it. Aloha. Thank you. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, Scuba. Happy Thanksgiving. Shade Darker. Have a great night and day tomorrow. Yes, you too, Shade Darker. Don't play too much video games in Fortnite, because I'm not going to play anything tonight. Usually after I get them done loading at the evening times, I usually go and I play some Call of Duty, but I'm not playing anything. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get off here. Uncle Will and Dad Burn Gobble Nation will be here tomorrow, 9 Central. Don't miss it. Be sure to go subscribe to Krieger Mariah. She was on here tonight, guys. If you guys haven't seen the whole show, go back almost 4 hours ago, and you'll see it, guys. It was actually great. She's a good person, guys. Buckeye Krieger, thank you, brother. Yes, very much so. Happy Turkey Day. Yes, you too. All right, guys, I'm out here. Your boy Deuce is out. But first, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like and subscribe to the channel. And your boy Deuce is out. Thank you, guys. See you guys tomorrow, 9 Central PM. Have a good one.